So I'm like, no, little shorty, I'm on a mission. Like I got,
Right.
I got something going for me.
Right.
And then she started showing him that she was for the same cause. And then it was like he started taking notice, and then they became this union, and they a fucking powerhouse right now. I ain't gonna lie. They if they stay on this trail, they could be on the Beyonce and Jay-Z shit, man. Cause they talking about them. Them two is talking about them. Beyonce and Jay-Z is speaking about them. They on their playlists and shit like that. Like she say it in the song.
I need to check them. I need to check them out then. I need to check them out. I'm excited. You got me in.
Mm-hmm.
You got me in.
I got you.
Okay. We on? This is the Word of Mouth podcast, baby.
Yo, what it is?
We is on.
You know me. Your mom's favorite homie. You know what I'm saying? It's the new little catchphrase.
Your mom's favorite homie?
Yeah, I'm patting that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, watch out for motherfuckers, man. You know. Next thing you know, you hear Charlemagne or somebody saying my shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got patting that.
You want a little bit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that. I'm Reese. Introduce myself. I'm Reese.
You know, Scope Show. You know how it is. You know what
I mean? Apparently I don't be introducing Precious.
Oh, the one and only.
Behind the camera,
you know what I'm saying?
See her. She executive producer. She is producer for us. Temporarily producer for us.
She is the queen of the show. Might we add that?
Right.
You know.
Right. For the time being, I guess. Until she decides she's done.
Okay, yeah. Until she's done with the show.
Until she's done with it.
Right. She's still gonna be queen, but she ain't gonna be queen of the show. No.
Right.
But
because she can't wait to drop this shit.
Right. Yeah.
She can't wait. She can't wait to be done with our bullshit. She can't fucking
or just have somebody replace her. She
right.
Like, yeah, right. You take all this shit. You take that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Here you go. This what you gotta do. This right here. This shit here.
Right.
Do that.
Don't fucking call me.
Don't fucking call me. For a couple weeks. And then she be back there and watching it.
Mm-hmm.
She know what's up.
I miss being with y'all. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah. She be fraud.
You know what I'm saying?
She be fraud for it. You know she be having a good time. We be having a good time. So, all right. I'm gonna start it off. I gotta tell you, bro. I had some weird shit happen to me today. This morning, bro.
Oh man.
Bro. I don't remember all the details. Let me see if I can find what I wrote down. Maybe like a sentence that I can remember. I had a dream. It was actually a nightmare.
Oh shit.
All right. I swear to God, yo.
A nightmare?
Yes.
Yo, I ain't. Like
LeBron James was bullying me.
LeBron James.
I'm telling you.
Hey, yo.
LeBron James was bullying me.
Right.
So apparently, we was living in an all-boys school.
Living?
Yeah.
Okay.
We was living in an all-boys school.
Right.
But LeBron wasn't like a teacher or nothing. He was in it with us.
What the fuck, bro?
And we was all... But this the thing, though. We wasn't like young. We was all the age we is now.
Whole dream. It was a whole dream. Not even a half a dream. That was an entire dream.
So, all right. What I can remember is... in the facility, wherever the fuck we was at, they had big machines that... They had these big machines that you would get your water from.
Okay.
And this was the good water.
Right.
So I guess it was something to the effect of everybody got little tiny machines, little tiny things that you would you would attach it, and then you would get your water.
Right.
Your good water. So LeBron would beat me up every day and take my machines.
Oh shit.
To get the water.
Bro, this sound like some old doomsday shit right here.
Wake up in the morning and realize that you are having a nightmare about LeBron James.
Yo.
I don't know why.
Yo, you know what's crazy though?
I don't know why. Like,
how do you feel about dreams? Like, do you feel like they? Cause I'm like, sometimes you'll have a dream and then you'll see the dream and be like, it's deja vu. Like, I've seen this before.
Well, personally, I feel like sometimes dreams can be like, if something is going on and it's super heavy on your emotions,
right?
Then you'll dream about something connected to that.
Right.
This one.
Right.
Here. Do that a lot. have done it in the past a lot. But then other times it'd be just like you don't watch the TV show of something, or something was playing while you was asleep, and that happened to me a whole lot.
So
something be playing, a motherfucker say something as I'm falling asleep, and now that's a part of the dream now.
So that's what you think happened with this?
No, I think it was just anything. It was just anything. My mind just making shit up. I don't think it's any. I don't think
you
it's.
You don't think it's an acclamation for the future? Like you
No, heavens no. I don't. But I don't. I don't. That don't. I don't
I
think.
mean,
like
they poisoned the water in Flint. So it's like, why couldn't they poison the water around the world and make us have to use little machines where it's like we can only, like it's a filter. Like that would be like, I get what you were saying. Like that'd probably be a little filter you plug on the end of the hose, and that's how you get the clean water. It's like, what if that is the future, and then you gotta run into LeBron because LeBron is fighting for the same water you fighting for.
Right, and then
they don't don't nobody give a fuck about that he 4-time NBA champion no more. That shit out. We trying to fight for water right now. I don't give a fuck who you is right now.
And if I fight LeBron, I'm not winning. I'm not winning again. Like LeBron is shape.
Bro, not even in shape. He's 6'8", 6'9".
Jesus.
6'10" with shoes on. Bro, what? I don't think I ever seen nobody 6'10". Like with my physical eyes, I don't think I ever seen nobody that tall, bro. Like, what are you doing in my face, bro? Like, get out of here. Like, no, bro. So maybe that's something you might want to keep in the back of your mind because you never know.
I mean, what's my solution to that? I can't beat LeBron. Like, what I'm gonna do?
Might need to
prepare. Prepare.
Get a knife. Keep a knife on you. Keep a gun on you.
I bought a knife today.
There you go. That might be that might be thing. Listen, you had that dream this morning. You got the knife today. All this might be a thing, bro. You might need to keep that knife on you forever. Because if you and LeBron, God forbid, like, you know LeBron, you know what I'm saying? I don't think this is going to ever happen. Prayerfully not in our lifetime.
No,
or if this does happen, I pray it don't ever happen. But if it does happen, it's a dog-eat-dog world, bro. You got to do what you got to do. If you trying to survive, I mean, unless you just want LeBron to live and you die, then all right, then that's your decision. But fuck that. I mean, you my favorite ball player, but I'm choosing my life over yours, bro. In the fight, like, at least I'm not going out like no chump, like just. I'm gonna go out swinging. Man, what the fuck? Talking about it in the back of my phone, like. But I'm just saying, bro. Like, if it was me and you for some water and my family, well, I'm gonna give you everything I got and some. You mean you better kill me? I know that. So. I mean, God forbid, prayerfully, that ain't no acclamation. But I know I done had a lot of dreams where it was like, damn, I seen this before. And it's like, I can't pinpoint where I seen it at. It's like, damn, I seen this whole scene. Like, people saying the shit they saying. It's like, damn, I remember you saying this. I remember you doing that.
Southside.
Okay.
They've been doing weird stuff like that.
Okay. I'm
using
sorry.
power dildos and shit.
I'm hearing
fucking
I'm hearing
freaks. Freak ass Neanderthals over there.
I think they just doing something to get paid.
Probably so.
Yeah, porn. Using the mechanical.
Before we get deep into stuff, we would like people to call in. And where would they call in?
Oh shit! Wait.
Call me now for a Bumbleclad reading. Say no.
If you trying to call in and be a part of the show, I think this is the number 267-336-4730.
Bro, it's so crazy.
That's gonna get to this phone, and I'm gonna put it here.
Right on the speaker. Right through the speaker.
We gonna hear you.
But it's so crazy, right? Because it's like, that Miss Cleo shit was a legit joint we was seeing for a long time.
Yeah.
She was fooling people, bro. Like, she's not even Jamaican.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. Like,
that's one of the craziest scandals.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, we done seen some scandals in the world, but that was a big one.
And I only bring it up because I just watched, like, somebody did a YouTube joint, and I just watched it, and it was just like, yo, I really did used to hear her all the time. Like, call me now for a reading.
Right.
You mean?
Everybody
like,
know what you're talking about.
So it's like, when they was like telling me that she wasn't Jamaican, and she had picked up this person from a Broadway show that she had did the year prior, I was like, bro, what? Like, what?
Like picked up the character.
The Miss Cleo the accent, all that. It was she was a Jamaican. Like in the show, she was a Jamaican. I think witch doctor or some shit like that,
Right.
and that's what she like. Her name was
That
Cleo.
that was her
yeah,
character.
her
She
character
just-
name was
she just
Cleo.
stole the
She just stole
character.
that shit and just ran with it.
Wow.
Bro, that shit was crazy. And it's like, still to this day, she still will do readings and she's still using the accent.
That accent, the same character. People just still going. Who the fuck is going?
I don't fucking know, bro.
Where the fuck are you going?
I don't fucking know, bro. But it's like maybe the people from our era that didn't hear about this shit being fake
Right.
and then
Like
hear that
younger
she's still
people?
around. No, I'm saying like people from our era that
didn't-
didn't hear the news. Like maybe
Right.
we just was oblivious to the news.
To the news.
You know what I'm saying? And
Because
then
I remember there being a big scandal, but I never knew the details.
right, I never knew what happened to her. I never knew she went to jail. I never knew anything.
Yeah.
So it was just like a big thing. She was a fraud, and then it was like it was over with.
Right.
So it was like the people that maybe didn't hear that she was a fraud,
Right.
and then remember that I remember you from back when I was a child. Can you give me a reading? Because I think she do like I don't think she does it on a wide
On a wide
scale.
She definitely
Yeah,
don't have commercials.
yeah. So
She's super not as popular.
right. So I
But
think
she,
it's just
but she
a,
probably make enough to fucking
support herself. Yeah. But it's like I feel like stuff like that, man. You got to answer for shit like that. Like you, especially if you playing around, like you lying to motherfuckers. Like if you're not really giving people what they asking for, like they want to speak to their people, want to. It's like, bro, like I don't know, cause I don't know what the other side holds. I don't know what the other side holds. I don't know what was after life. I don't know, but it's like I feel like it's got to be something after this. Like it's got to be something after this. So it's like I feel like I don't like it's no way we just sleep like forever and just and
Yeah.
I mean I don't think that I don't.
That's what I believe. But I understand.
It's just hard. Like it's
hard for you to.
just that's it. Like you just no like you don't see nothing when you like what happens to your spirit. Like what makes you? Like what happens to that? Like you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess if
Find out when I get there. I ain't rushing to get there, so I'll find out then, man. But
Right.
it's just
So we got. I totally forgot. I kept saying before this. We was like, damn, I got no topics. What the fuck we got to talk about?
mm-hmm.
I totally forgot about this. So, did you hear about? Did you do any like see any of the Meghan Markle stuff that was going on this past week?
You said Meghan Markle?
Yeah.
No.
None of it.
I don't
What
even-
you be watching?
I
This
don't even know who
shit's
that is.
everywhere.
Who is Meghan Markle?
Okay, so Prince Harry.
Oh yeah, I did see some of that. I mean, I heard them talking about. I didn't give a fuck about that though. Like, I don't care about the royal family. Y'all not royal to
Real
me.
quick, sorry. Apparently, Miss Cleo died in 2016.
What?
She was 53.
Wow. That's
What?
fuck-
At 53.
probably like cancer. I think it was.
It don't say what she.
I think it was either cancer or diabetes. Because I remember. I now that she say it, I think I remember hearing it, and I put it like to food wise, and from what I'm hearing, is it's like
Colon cancer.
that's
Colon cancer.
from what I'm hearing. That's what comes after we just eat the diet that we have. If
Colon
we can,
cancer is diet.
no, I'm saying like the diet that we continue to eat on, like the fried foods, the jerks and shit like that, like they say there's none of that stuff is healthy for us. So it's like they say if we eat like that constantly over the years, it's gonna that's what
It's gonna run up on you.
right the complications or whatever. So that's what that's what I put it to.
So, what happened, and why I'm even talking about it?
Yeah, because
I'll tell you, is because like it's purely selfish reasons as to why.
selfish for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
As to why I'm bringing it up. So, this is not. I don't want this to sound like I'm blaming the victim in all this because I'm not for real. But like, so basically, what was said was that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, they was basically talking about what they went through with the royal family and how they was being super fucking racist to her.
Oh.
Or
Okay.
whatever.
But ain't she white?
Meghan Markle is mixed. She got a black mother.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
She look white. I'm just saying she just look white. That's why I
She could
thought that she
pass.
was white.
People said she could pass.
But what makes her look black?
Nothing.
Nothing.
She's got a black mom.
She just got a black mom. I figured that though.
I can tell she's more racially ambiguous than a normal white woman.
But when I seen her, I'd have thought she was mixed with Mexican or Spanish, or something like that.
I could tell she would have been mixed with something.
Something. I didn't think he was black though.
But I knew as soon as they started talking about her, I knew that she was mixed. Like from years ago when they first got married.
Yeah, no, I get that. Like, and I could have read that from just looking at her. But if I was leaning towards anything, I would have leaned towards Mexican because it's like I feel like the black gene is a real dominant gene. So it's like
not all the time.
Not all the time, but but a lot of times, like a whole lot of times.
But
like you might have a black skin with the blue eyes.
Sometimes
you might have a black skin with the nice hair.
Sometimes you'll get those white passing, especially when the father is
but
white.
Then it'd be like do it be white or it'd be like you be light skinned, like it don't be like you be fully white. It'd be like you be a light skinned.
It'll depend.
It do depends.
It
do.
So So it was basically this week they was talking about how different people in the family would come up to her like, hey, we have concerns about the skin color of her baby, like with her, like when she was pregnant, the first time she was pregnant, I want to say,
right.
We have like concerns about that, and it's like, damn. So they didn't want to give her baby a title. Like her baby is supposed to be a prince,
right?
Like her father is a prince. That makes her son a fucking prince,
right?
They refuse to give her child a title.
Does it surprise you? I'm asking you.
I can skip to that. I can skip to that part.
No, that was just a quick question. Like, does it surprise you?
I got things.
Does it?
Does it? Fuck no.
All right, well then continue with the story. I just wanted to know that. That was just what I wanted to know.
So, I'm trying to remember everything.
They didn't want to get a baby a title.
They didn't want to get a baby a title, and they didn't want to give the baby any like security. Like no security.
Damn.
So I remember either last year or whatever year it was when it was a whole big hoopla because they decided Prince Harry decided that he was cutting that side of his family off, and they moved to Canada.
Right.
Like I'm just done with them. Like I'm like fuck that Prince shit.
All that shit.
I'm done with it.
Right.
And it was a lot of people that was like, yo, like for him to do that for his wife, like that's a big deal.
Yeah, because I mean, at the end of the day, it's words. Like it's just y'all
right.
dicky.
They're not actual government.
That's what I was about to say. Like y'all just.
This
dicky.
is the thing, right? So once I get to how I feel about it. All right, I apologize if I'm repeating what other people have said, but I felt this before I heard them say it.
I didn't hear nothing, so.
What the fuck did you think they thought? Like, you know how you want to say, these are the people who are, like, this is the family? Like, this almost like the original racists.
I was about to say that. They, like, from the original times.
These original recipe racists.
Yeah, so they don't, so...
This not American extra crispy racist. This not American race. This is old school
racist. Your skin different than mine. I don't like you. I don't want to be around you.
This even beyond that. Like,
no, but that's really what it stemmed from. It's just you different from me. Right. I don't want to be with you.
This shit. So it's like, what the fuck did you think they thought? Not only that, I remember when they was getting married. Like and you would scroll Instagram and scroll Facebook and shit, and everybody was so happy. Oh my god! It reminded me of, and I know this is a weird comparison, but it reminded me of the same excitement that when I say everybody, I'm talking about a specific set of people. I'm just not gonna say who they are.
Right.
But it reminded me of the same specific set of people who was really, really excited when they found out what's shorty name? Fucking
Serena?
No.
Baby, watch how you talk about
her.
Kim?
Not Kim. The brother.
Rob.
When he got what's name pregnant? Black China. When they were so fucking hyped. Like, everybody was so hyped. Oh, my God, you wanted to do this? Y'all gonna finally have to, like, it's gonna be a black Kardashian. Bro, I never understood why the fuck everybody is hype about this shit, or everybody is hype about this woman being quote unquote a part of this royal family. Because guess what? They won't let her be a part of shit.
I was about to say they gonna cut her off.
They cutting her the fuck off. I don't give a fuck who you is or who you marry.
They're not gonna let no
They not
stories
letting her
go
do
out
nothing.
about it. They
So,
ain't
yeah,
gonna cut
so,
all that
yeah,
shit off.
We can get on TV and we can feel bad for her because they treated her shitty. She can talk to Oprah and all that shit. All that's cool. But guess what? Y'all was super excited, and here we are.
And y'all still gonna dicky and respect them same people. So it's like,
And it's like,
what are we?
and it's like they're not part of UK government.
I don't know what the
This
fuck
is it's not. They are just as important as the Kardashians.
I was about to say
That's
that.
it.
They just got some
They
money
just a rich family that live in a rich place.
that take care of a couple people. That's probably exactly what they do.
They don't take care. As far as I know,
No, I'm
they
saying,
don't take
like,
care of shit.
But when I say take care, I mean like donate to charities.
Probably
and shit.
donate,
Yeah,
yeah,
donate
probably
to
shit like
businesses
that.
and shit like that.
Right,
That's probably
cool,
what
cool. But they not
yeah.
a part of no fucking real decision making.
Yeah, no, fuck out of here.
Not no more. That's big.
That's
on.
too. That would be too much on them.
Right.
That would be too much on them. Like
These
what?
These the same people.
They just make money and go take
These
vacations.
the same people who didn't like when Princess Diana died,
Right.
and so much of what Megan was saying, Princess Diana was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like they got a lot of shit with them.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of bullshit with them. And we sitting around.
You think they
I
killed
guess
Princess
I'm
Diana?
just like, I guess what you asked me was, are you surprised? And I guess that's the thing where I'm just trying to understand, like, what the fuck are we surprised about? Like, are we surprised that they racist? Like, oh shit, turns out the motherfucking UK royalty is racist. Oh shit. Are we like,
I just knew
says they have a big influence on people.
who says this?
Common.
Courtney.
Oh.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, and I guess that's my point is that influence, you can only have influence if motherfuckers care about what you have to say and do. The reason the fucking Jenner girls got influence is because those young girls care about what they say and do.
Right.
If they didn't care, there would be no influence.
Mm-hmm. And their dad was who they was. That's really what all that you
Their
talking
dad was married to they. It's their it's the family.
Right, but no, that's what I'm saying. All they fame really stems from their dad, like the Olympics.
Oh, Rob.
Yeah,
You talking about Rob? Not Rob. Yeah, Robert.
Bruce.
Kardashian.
No, Bruce.
Oh, you
Bruce
talking
Jenner.
about Bruce Jenner?
Yeah, he's the one that.
To a degree.
Who got-
I think it's less. about Bruce and more.
He's the
about,
Olympic gold medalist. That's why the family is who they are.
Not just that.
You don't think
yeah,
so?
Their dad.
Yeah, there are.
Like
Yeah,
Kim
the,
and them-
Kim and Chloe and
I don't fucking know these.
And did they
folks'
same?
Him?
And they all got the same dad, right?
no.
No,
Their
the two
dad
younger
was-
ones got Bruce.
The two younger ones was Bruce Jenner daughters.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth
Well,
and shoot me.
Caitlyn Jenner daughters, but
Right.
the three oldest ones was Robert Kardashian's kids. He was a lawyer for OJ.
Yeah.
He was OJ's lawyer.
Shut
Yeah.
your mouth.
You just
This is breaking news to Scope. God damn. I'm thinking he was.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. I thought he was the pop for all of them.
You didn't see the You
No,
didn't see
I didn't.
the OJ
The-
series on Netflix?
No, I didn't. But I was about to say when it comes to them, I don't really watch too much shit about
No,
them.
not the fuck about
Yeah, no,
them,
I
but
did.
the
I
OJ
didn't
like
watch the
they
OJ
was
Jones.
in it.
I felt like they was going slandering too much. I felt like it was just
The
going to be.
OJ series?
Yeah.
No. Well,
The joint with Cuban Gooding, you talking about?
yeah.
I felt like it was. Yeah, I felt like it was just gonna be a lot
They
of.
didn't do him that.
They ain't
dirty.
railroading.
They didn't do him that dirty.
Okay,
They didn't. do
I'll
him
check that
dirty.
out then. The OJ, I think it's called OJ versus the People or something like that, right?
Yeah, the people versus OJ.
People. Yeah, I gotta check
Yeah.
that out.
It was alright. I watched the whole thing.
Mm.
I was alright. It was alright. OJ, but bro, OJ been doing shit. OJ be doing it. To
OJ
himself, bro.
beat now after that
After
shit.
the fact, bro.
After that shit, he did a lot of that shit to
He
himself.
do
But
a
I'm
lot
talking
of
about this shit
bro.
and
OJ, he did
yeah.
the fucking interview, and then the interviewer bitch was in her fucking trailer and shit. He knocked on the door, and she opened the door, and he doing the knife jump, bro. Come the fuck on, yo.
Yeah, OJ be drawing.
OJ
a
be
lot.
drawing.
OJ definitely be drawing on himself, man. But it be
Bro.
like,
You know you want to say, bro, you are out of jail. And the consensus is that it's not just that you murdered this woman and this guy. You cut their hands off. Like,
Bro, that's how I always feel about this R. Kelly shit, bro.
it's like, shut the fuck up. Like,
Yo, like
shut the
legit,
fuck
or just
up.
sit the fuck down.
just
Like,
sit down.
don't move, don't think about nothing. Just enjoy the
Like,
couple hours you got.
Whole nigga.
Bro.
Do you know they will fry your ass?
They
Like,
will fry you like a fucking egg,
Bro.
bro. Like real quick.
that shit. So,
I got a couple questions.
go ahead.
Okay.
What's up?
Why do Al have on goggles?
Not goggles, they're shades.
Turn your sneaker around.
Yo,
Reese,
shades.
why your Chucks in the background like that?
Oh, cause he Chuck got.
First of all, I'm Chuck Guy got Chucks. That's number one.
I'm
You see, we put the name up. We put the name up. Reese, that's the name right there.
Everybody be thinking these goggles, man. These ain't goggles.
Yeah.
These is shades right here.
Chuck Guy, baby.
What y'all
You
know?
saying?
These
Anyway.
ain't goggles, baby. I know they got goggles that look like this, but don't nobody got shades that look like this. It's just me. I mean, and Patrick Mahomes.
What?
Boy, Patrick Mahomes.
No.
Oh, alright.
What's up?
Rennie Rucci drops diss track aimed at Mulatto
Bro.
over her beatbox freestyle.
Bro.
I'm on Rennie
Real
Rucci's
quick.
side. I'm on Rennie Rucci's side.
I don't even know who that
Isn't that one of the
is.
names we're not allowed to say this stuff?
Tahira put it in the joint.
I
We
don't
are
even
allowed
I'll
to
talk
say
to
it.
Tara about
Who the
that.
fuck
You
is
talk to her
that?
about it.
Who
talk
is
to her about
Rucci
it.
Rennie?
Rennie Rucci.
Who
First
that?
of all, watch your
With
mouth.
the coochie.
Thank you.
Who that? Rennie Rucci with the
That's
coochie.
huh?
Some bullshit.
That's her name?
See?
Rennie Rucci with the coochie?
No.
Oh, Rennie Rucci the
No,
hoochie?
it's Big Rennie.
Big Rennie the hoochie?
See you wrong. See you wrong.
Who is she? What she? Give me a song.
Exactly.
Give me something.
We want Rennie. Like
What?
I don't know nothing.
Remy Ma?
I don't know. I don't
I
know.
fuck
how-
with
I
Remy.
ain't get that. I ain't get that text.
It is in your it is in your joint.
Where?
I get down with Remy Ma.
Where?
Is that what you saying? Remy Ma?
No,
No?
I don't
Not
know
Pat
where it's
Pooh's
at in
wife?
Yours. It's
Not
Where
in
is
Pat-
that
mine.
in yours?
It's right
I
there.
rock
I'm
with
looking
Remy
at
Ma,
it.
Let me
EVE. You know,
What you
Philly.
mean? I read it to you.
I don't see it.
Can you get the
I need to read
information
it
so
with
we can do the fucking story?
Next
Like
topic.
I don't know who this other girl is.
who mulatto?
I know who Mulatto is.
Rennie
heard
Rucci is
mulatto.
another rapper. She's another
If you wish
she's
to
another
fall
female
on
rapper
that.
who Precious don't like her because I've told Precious that she slip up too many times. Rennie Rucci gonna take the spot.
What is she? Okay. I
Listen,
mean,
let
what
her.
is,
You know what I'm saying?
what is she
Invite her
like? She
over.
like a Megan Thee Stallion type of chick?
Mm.
She rapping about what?
Yeah, pretty much.
Dick sucking and
It's
all
pretty.
that.
It's pretty. It's,
Ride
it's
dick
pretty.
and all that.
I don't necessarily would say it's probably that. If I'm being honest with you, I don't really listen to her music like that.
Oh,
You know what
oh,
I mean?
she
I'm
just
keeping
nice
it-
like that.
I'm keeping it a buck. I don't really be listening to the music.
I never seen her.
I just be looking at the Instagram live,
Oh, she thick like a cold bowl of grits.
bro. It's like frosty peanut butter, bro.
Damn.
So, next topic.
Listen. We gotta unpack this.
Unpack what? Meghan Merkel and Prince Harry?
No, it's a diss track to Mulatto.
How much more do you gotta unpack?
We
It's
gotta
a diss track
unpack this.
to Mulatto.
All
We
right.
can't play it. Move on.
Oh.
We can't play it. So
All right then. Listen to that when you're on your own time.
I'm just saying.
That's it.
Snapbacks and tattoos.
Next.
Snapbacks and
Oh.
tattoos.
Candace Owens wins a late night talk show.
I don't care about
Oh.
it. Hey,
Who?
fuck that bitch.
Candace
Candace
Owens.
Owens. Fuck her.
Candace Owens. I don't know.
It don't
I care
matter.
about that whole.
It don't matter. Tory Lanez shows Tory Lane shows Bow Wow major love on his birthday.
Cause he the goat.
We all wanted to be Bow Wow at one time.
Bow Wow is the man, bro.
Bow Wow is
Bow Wow. I'm
Bow
tripping.
Wow got it.
I'm tripping. I'm thinking about Chris Brown, man. Oh fucking Bow Shy Moss. Get the fuck out of here, man. I'm fucking with Shy.
But they say Bow Wow got some notches of this, but like he
We
fucks
fuck some
bad
bitches. But he do clown shit. You discredit yourself when you do nut shit. Now if you fucking these bad bitches and you just on some
Everybody
like
do it. How many? Okay,
every
How many-
one of them, all of them be doing some clown shit.
but
But
this what I'm saying.
we
Hold
talking
on, bro.
about Bow,
But this what I'm saying, bro. All right. Suppose we pieing.
right?
Suppose we blow. Right? Our shit. Well, we everywhere.
Right. You start getting money. I get what
All
you're
right.
saying.
You think you're not gonna ever fuck up and do some clown shit?
No.
How many clown shit things
Cause it's
can you do before you
called
a clown?
morals, bro. If you are
You could still end up getting. You could still fuck up.
but that's what I'm saying. It's going to be considered clown shit to who? Not to people. It might be considered clown shit to bitches or some shit like that.
Okay.
But it ain't gonna be no clown shit till like a motherfucker be like, oh, you want some straight weird shit, bro. Like ain't no man gonna be able to call me no clown. If anything I do, it's gonna be like either it's gonna be understandable or it's gonna be human nature.
You thought some shit was happening, it wasn't happening, bitch set you up, blah blah, then you out there looking crazy.
Highly doubt it.
And then you out there looking crazy.
You gotta give me a scenario because I don't see that happening. Somebody set me up and me falling for it. Especially after I get on. Come on, bro. I already know that's what y'all's trying to do.
You got some bread in your pocket. You go to fuck a bitch, she asks you for $2, you give her $2, she expose you.
But how
now you on the internet. Now you on the
expose
internet.
me how though? Cause I paid for some pussy?
It could be that.
You gonna tell me that niggas ain't paid for no? That's what I'm saying. That's not nothing you can really clown me. You can't call me no clown because I paid for some pussy. Niggas done did that shit 1,000 times over.
But they be clowning niggas.
But you can't call me no clown.
Right.
You can clown me. You can say, "Oh, you on some bullshit, bro." But you can't call me no clown. Like you can't certify me no clown off of no pussy, like off of paying for some pussy. Cause it's like, especially if I'm gonna pay for some pussy, it's probably gonna be some shit that niggas will be like, "Oh yeah, I paid for that shit too."
Okay. All right, hold. I got one for you. This could bring us to a different topic too.
Right.
That I actually forgot about. So, Boosie had choice words for Michael B. Jordan because Michael is
for Lori Harvey.
Lori Harvey.
Right.
I personally don't think that makes him a clown or is anything wrong with that. I think that if him and Lori like each other, they like each other. I don't necessarily not think that Lori don't like guys. I think she just move on quickly.
Just me personally.
But also, what difference do it make if Lori? What we know of 4 or 5 niggas that she might have fucked with?
That's what we know of though.
That's what we know of. So that's 4 niggas.
So you don't think she fuck with nobody behind the scenes?
I'm not saying she don't, but all we can count is 4.
Yeah, that's us.
That's all we can count is 4.
I'm sure Michael knows about more.
We pin her to the wall.
But I'm sure Michael and Boosie knows about more. Is what?
So
what are you talking about? They're in a different circle than us.
So even then, we pin her to the wall over how many niggas?
We can't pin her to shit. It's him. Boosie said something. He knows something that we don't know.
I guess what I'm trying to say is, I think that shit is whack. To be trying to pin a woman to the wall.
It's whack, but it's
over her having sex.
All he's saying is that don't get your head don't get wrapped up. Like he probably just was giving him a forewarning. You don't know how many other bitches you heard Michael B. Jordan being with. This probably the first bitch he really took serious.
Okay, well.
So that's what all he's saying is.
What the fuck gotta do with Boosie?
Cause bro, you just said she do what? She move on fast. So if she just did that shit to the last nigga, she probably gonna do that shit to you. Don't get your feelings.
You seen it?
Don't get
Mike
but he's still a kid, bro.
Mike ain't no fucking kid, bro. Mike grown.
How old is Mike?
Mike in his 30s.
Granted the fact that he in his 30s.
He's
not older than Boosie. Boosie was giving him some fucking old head game. That's it.
Okay, so the game,
he didn't say stop fucking with the bitch.
So the game is what the fuck did he say?
Protect your shit. Basically, that's all he's.
But that's not what he said.
What did he say?
I wouldn't wife her.
Protect your heart, basically.
Because she was fucking.
Have your fun. Fuck around with her. Take pictures with her. But don't take this bitch serious. Because you just said what? She moves on fast. That's old head game. That's it, bro. That's just like an old head saying, you fuck with this whore bitch around the corner. Don't take her serious because I just was getting my dick sucked from her. That's probably what Boosie probably saying. I just got my dick sucked from this bitch. So don't take her serious.
So then say that then. Say
why he gotta say that on TV?
Then don't say nothing.
He probably said it to him.
No, but that's not what he said. But he said this in an interview.
But that's what I'm saying. In an interview, he's not going to tell us that he just got his dick sucked from this bitch.
Don't say nothing about it in the interview.
What are you talking about?
If you got something to say to me about my bitch, say it to me about my bitch.
Nigga, I can say
don't get on the interview
first of all,
and then talk crazy. Because
first of all,
now you telling me.
First of all, Boosie is not a man that's going to bite his tongue, right or wrong. Period. He's not going to bite his tongue. So if he feels this way about the bitch, he feel that way about the bitch.
All right, so
that's what it is.
You can't have it both ways.
What you mean?
You can't be trying to help me, and also if you feel this way about the bitch,
I'm a grown ass man. I can speak my opinion, and I can tell you about the bitch. What are you talking about?
But if I'm taking Shorty serious, if I'm taking her serious, regardless of how you feel,
what? I can't say she a whore.
No.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Now we at odds.
How?
That's my bitch.
That's the truth.
It don't matter. That's my bitch.
You're in denial. That's your fault, because you're in denial. The bitch is a whore.
What they got to do with what the fuck you're saying?
She's a whore, bro.
That's my
A
bitch.
spade is a spade.
It don't matter.
Is Boosie his man?
I don't fucking know.
So exactly,
I don't know.
I can call a bitch what she is.
But if that's my man,
my man, that's
why
not his
the fuck
man.
would he go on
If
TV?
it was a fifth, we'd be drunk.
If that's
what I'm saying.
man.
If it was a fifth, we'd be drunk. He just told Young Bull, don't take the bitch serious. That's it,
bro.
He's seeing
if
that
that's
Michael
my
B.
man.
Is Michael B. Jordan not looking like he great married this bitch? Is
What?
Michael B. Jordan not looking like he's getting ready to marry this bitch?
Okay.
How many niggas was just talking to this bitch? Trey Songz was just talking about this bitch. Big Mills was just was talking about the bitch. So it's like, it's not just one person or a few people talking about the bitch. It's multiple people. So all he's saying is, young boy, you got a lot of, your future is bright. Don't get yourself hooked up on this one situation, because this situation could be a trickle effect. Cause it ain't like you ain't great hair. Like, just cause Boosie ain't say nothing, ain't like niggas ain't gonna be like, ain't gonna say nothing else.
I want you to hold that. Don't move on. Listen, if you trying to help me, right? If this was your point and you trying to help me,
right?
Call me, say it to me. Don't jump on Vlad TV and call yourself trying to help me by saying it to him. That's not helping
you to tell me how to move, nigga. I'm a grown ass man.
So then, who the fuck are you to tell me how to move?
That your bitch is a whore?
I'm grown.
He just told you that she was a whore. That's it. He didn't tell you stop fucking with her. Did he say that?
So then feel how you feel about it.
So he can say what he want to say.
Cool.
You don't have to have no opinion on it.
You can't have it both ways.
How can you?
You can't call yourself trying to help me and also in the same breath trying to
Speaking the truth is not helping?
You can't call yourself trying to help me.
Eventually you're going to see the truth. Eventually you're going to see the truth.
Then I'm going to see it on my own.
So then that's you accept the truth at that time.
Then I'll accept it at that time.
So what are you talking about?
Nothing to do with
I can say it when I feel like saying
so
it.
Then
what are you talking about?
So say it to him.
He said it.
But don't call yourself trying to help me. It's not the same thing.
Bro,
it's not
I'm telling you what I think. Did he say that's what he was doing?
Bro, that's like
I'm telling you that's what he think he's doing.
And what I'm saying is, if that's true,
right,
that ain't the way to do it.
Okay,
if that's true,
that's your opinion.
It is.
I feel like that's a way of doing it. Because a nigga might be oblivious to everything the bitch is saying to him until a real motherfucker or somebody that he looks up to says it. What are you talking about?
So in your opinion, if you got some shit going on and I'm like, bro, I don't think this is the right move. You think it's appropriate for me to then say that to other people, that you moving wrong,
bro?
Instead of me just calling you because you my man,
you're not making it make sense. You're not.
How?
You're not, because you're not putting the bitch. Is she not somebody? She's somebody. So she's a celebrity. So niggas is gonna ask you fucking questions about this bitch. So if niggas is asking you questions about my celebrity bitch, what you gonna do? Keep it a bean or you gonna bullshit? You gonna keep it a bean?
You asking me a question.
I'm asking.
You my man and you were the celebrity bitch.
You gonna bullshit?
Niggas gonna ask me. I'm not saying nothing about your bitch.
Then that's not real
you
nigga
my
shit.
man.
That's not real
I'm
nigga shit,
saying
bro.
it to you.
If
I feel some way about your bitch, I'ma say how I feel to you.
Then
I'm
that's
not
you being you.
I'm not going on TV
not you being you,
and wilding out on your bitch.
That's not you being you.
How?
You're not being 100.
How am I not being 100? I told you.
If a nigga would ask you about a bitch any other time and you would be honest about the bitch any other time, and then when it comes to my bitch, you sugarcoating it, you're not being yourself, bro.
I'm not sugarcoating it to you.
I'm talking about period. I'm talking about period, bro. I'm not talking about just to me. I'm talking about period.
But what I'm saying,
put a period on it, and not just to me or not to the media. I'm talking about period. Are you going to be 100 period, or are you going to be 100 behind closed doors? No, be stand up 100. That's what I'm saying. So if the nigga asks you on Vlad TV, is the bitch a whore? You gotta say the bitch is a whore. That's your opinion. That don't mean it's right. Does that mean it's right?
I'm not doing it. You my man. I couldn't do that.
That's your truth.
I couldn't.
That's your truth.
I couldn't live with myself.
Me personally,
and jump on TV.
If I feel like this bitch is not right for you, and I feel like this bitch is a whore, I'ma drag her through the fucking mud every chance I get, cause I'm trying to save you. That's how I feel. I'm gonna do that, cause I need you to see it. Maybe you're not gonna see it now, but you're gonna see it later on in life. Like, damn, this why bro was doing this. This why bro was dragging this bitch through the mud all these years, because he was trying to get me to see the light. Then you gonna be like, I respect you for that. I'll be cool with that.
Not on TV.
I'm cool with that.
Why embarrass me?
I'm not embarrassing you. I'm embarrassing that bitch. It's only you because you accepting to take it. That's the only. You're not questioning this bitch. It's questions that gotta be answered then.
Even if I'm talking to her about it.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's beside the point. Even if
those,
I know, suppose
I feel like if those questions
on.
is answered, then
Suppose-
those statements don't come up.
Suppose everything you saying is all shit she already told me, and I already know, and I don't care. Like, I don't care about that. I don't care about none of that shit.
Well, then that's something you have to say. So then that the world knows. Maybe because the world
But
thinks
it's
you
not
don't
the
know.
world's business what she did. What she did.
And when it's out there, it is, bro. That's what I'm saying. She's doing shit to the point where it's out in the world. If
really,
you was doing
really, it's other niggas talking about it. Because I don't even know what Lori Harvey voice sound like.
it doesn't even
She don't
fucking
talk.
matter.
Them niggas be talking about her.
Doesn't matter. You fucked up and fucked with the wrong niggas that talk like bitches. Period. You can't be mad at
True.
that. That's what you did. So now you have to move accordingly.
Comment say I was wrong.
Okay.
Just read comment. I agree with Reese.
Bro, what? We've been doing this show how many months? That's the first time that in that?
Yeah.
That's the first time. I want to bask in that for a little
I
second.
just don't even understand it though.
But
It's
okay.
just my personal opinion.
Okay. Huh?
Brittany said it. That makes me worse. Like,
I know, right?
Brittany agreed?
I know, right?
Just me personally,
That's the
bro.
Piers Morgan shit. We kind of already just talked
just
about
feel
it.
like-
I have a comment
What's
myself on
Go
Lori
ahead.
Curry. I personally think people don't like Lori Curry because she dated a son and a father.
That was
and
crazy.
That's even
I think
That
that's
was
the only
crazy.
Bro.
reason why people
But we
don't
already,
like her.
but we do know.
Yeah,
True.
I think that's
That
the
was
only
crazy.
reason though.
But
I think
does
the
that
only
not
reason
make
why
But do
people
we
don't
know they
like
was
her.
dating or was they kicking it?
they was fucking.
We don't know they was fucking.
Come on, bro. They not gonna say nothing about it if they ain't fucking, bro.
You're not gonna say nothing about it.
You're not gonna tell me that
They-
you claiming a bitch after a couple dates.
Listen, hold on.
You
slow
claiming a
down,
bitch
bro.
after a couple dates?
No.
Exactly.
Me?
Yeah, you. I'm talking. That's
But
that's
that
human
don't mean
nature.
that Diddy's son is that type of nigga.
Get the fuck,
Diddy's son might he ain't from the hood.
bro. All
He
right,
might not be that nigga.
Alright, bro.
He get around Lori Harvey and just start snapping pictures all day.
all right, bro.
You saying niggas don't do that?
I'm
Get
saying
around a
this
bad
nigga
bitch?
getting bitches like it's nothing. I'm saying that bitches giving him pussy like it's nothing.
He
so
get around
he's
Lori
gonna
Harvey,
claim
start
a.
snapping pictures because this bitch
He gonna claim her?
and he claimed
No, the
her.
fuck he
And
ain't,
ain't
bro.
fuck her.
That's Diddy's son. He fucked that bitch and he gonna claim her. Did he claim her after a few pictures with Cassie? No, he claimed after he had the bitch under a fucking leash. Now this bitch, we don't even know where this bitch is. I ain't seen Cassie after the
Because
fucking.
she married now.
She's married with
She
kids
married with
now?
kids now.
From Diddy?
No, somebody else.
Shit,
She
somebody
left
else.
him.
She left
went and
Diddy?
Got, yes. Went, got married in the first couple months.
I'd have never
Bam.
thought. I'd have never thought. And what she say? What she was saying when she left? But I'm saying when she
left.
after the stories about Diddy was what? The fucking she was a sex slave and all this other shit, right?
No, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear
I
that.
don't know about that part.
You make shake.
Yeah,
Sometimes y'all shake the room, man.
Yeah, man, you gotta
Sometimes
shake the room, you know.
right?
But at the end of the day,
Sometimes y'all
man,
shake the at the end of the day, y'all shake
it's,
the room.
yeah,
man.
no, it's no way that's thorough or that's even accepted or cool. How can you, even if it was a date, if you date the son and then fuck the dad, or if you fuck the dad, or you date the dad and fuck the son, where does it come cool at?
I
Or
think
if you
it's
date
crazy
both.
Because it's this double standards then. Y'all praise guys for having sex with sisters and mamas.
Who?
I don't know these guys.
I've never known a person that fucked a daughter and a mom. I've never known a person. I fucked somebody's
Nigga,
mom.
You do that?
I fucked somebody's mom. I didn't fuck the daughter. I fucked somebody's mom, and I fucked another girl. But I've never fucked somebody's mom and the daughter.
And
You know.
Got you.
Never. But yeah.
Yeah, that standard is double. I personally don't think it should be.
But y'all like.
But
y'all,
I can.
But y'all been cool with that shit for years. Bitches fucking on people dads and all that. Girls fucking on people dads. I've been hearing about that shit.
But we're not saying son and father. We're saying your father.
I'm sure it was son and father too back then. What you talking about?
I don't know
That
about
was
then.
that was how they got back at you. You disrespect me, I'm gonna
fuck your dad. And it was like after she already fucked. After she already fucked the dad. The son. It's like, all right, I'm gonna fuck your dad. And the dads used to be like, little bitch, you know what you're getting yourself into. That's it. That's all they used to say.
That's all they
Like,
got. That's all they got.
That's all they got.
Stop it though.
Exactly. That's all.
That's your daddy.
Daddy ain't too worth 2 dead fly smash, man. But you know the black man is weak when it comes to the poon.
Nigga.
Comes to the poon.
When it comes to the
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I'll hating on Lori. Comment.
Oh.
Comment.
Get out the comments, Brittany. Take your ass to bed, girl. Fuck. Awesome. You just ready. You couldn't wait to go against me all week.
Did you shoot when you was in the car, bro?
I mean, no. We good peoples, man. We got similar interests, bro. So I'm gonna just.
Oh no, we know.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna just leave it at that though. Like, no, real talk. We got we both on that. We both on the different. On honestly, on like in that run, we on 2 different pages. But as far as some other shit, we on the same page. Like especially with that stock.
Oh, you found out if y'all was on the same page?
I had a conversation with her. Like it's all you need is a conversation
Right,
with a motherfucker.
gotcha.
Like, and you figure out where their mindset is at, and it's just we not on the same joint. So
Gotcha.
we both, but when it comes to this stock shit, we both on the same shit. So that's where I'm
Gotcha.
gonna keep fucking with her at. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's really what it is.
Y'all change numbers and all that shit?
I don't think so, no. No, we got Instagrams though. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. Yeah.
No, that's it.
I don't need the DMs. I'm not
Next
that, bro.
topic.
Yeah, I ain't.
Thank you.
I know I'm spicing it.
Yeah,
I'm spicing it. I know.
it's all good though. That's good money. That's good
For
money.
real. Just because I thought it was funny.
Still my peoples though. Love when I see you though. You know what I'm saying?
Woman involved in an assault of an Uber driver. Oh! Did you see the fucking video of the bitch in it was 3 chicks in the Uber. They start wilding on bull.
Oh, I seen
So the bitch
Comment. Shut up, Reese. Reese comment.
Listen, man, get the fuck out. Listen, anyway, because I got shit I could say, but I ain't gonna say it. It's all good. But that made me lose my train of thought. But did you see the video? It was a video of it was 3 girls. They was in an Uber and shit, and
they start like coughing on him or some shit like that.
yeah,
I
like
seen
she
a picture
leaned
of it, I
up,
didn't
she
watch
coughed on. They was already arguing and shit, and he was like, "Look, y'all gotta get the fuck out." He ended the ride, and so they was at the gas station. He trying to like, they didn't want to get out the car. Yo, after doing like when I did Lift Day them a couple years ago, motherfuckers don't want to get out the car. Bro.
Motherfuckers do, especially if you kicking them out. They not getting out the car.
They don't want to get out the car.
They're not getting out the car if you kicking them out, bro.
Gotta have your hammer
Now if
with
it's
you, though.
yeah, that's
Gotta
why
have
I'm
your
around.
hammer with you, though.
But it's like if you now if they on some like if you get them to
They
stop
pulled
and they
his mask off and tried to cough in his face, bro. I'm going to jail, bro. I'm hitting that bitch. They jumped up like Shorty was like, all in his face and shit. And then got on live later on talking about that's why I ride Lyft. I don't even ride Uber. Bitch, they both banded you.
oh my
Lyft
god,
and Uber told
bro.
that bitch she can't get back in another car.
Yo, bro. Oh my fucking god, bro. Talking about comedy, bro. What?
Yeah.
Take his mask off and cough.
She
on it.
pulled his mask off and coughed in his face. And you know sometimes like certain like I'm not trying to be, racist or nothing, but sometimes like foreigners and shit, they be a little slow to the punch, like a little slow to the reaction time. Like he was a little he was slow to the reaction.
Cherry wood ice this shit.
Dog.
Wham.
Yeah, like I'm going to jail,
She
bro.
know that shit back like this. Oh my
For
god,
real.
why would you hit me?
Not only that, what the fuck you mean you're not getting out of my Uber don't own this car. This is my personal car. You getting the fuck out wherever I'm letting you out at.
Bro.
The highway, the low way, bitch. I let you out in the middle of the fucking air, bitch. You getting out of my shit when I want you out. I don't give a fuck.
Is I'm gonna kill y'all. I'm taking y'all with me right now. Hit the lock buttons. Them bitches is gonna try to scramble to get out that joint. You straight say some shit like that. Oh, you guys are not getting out?
They was like, they wanted him to wait for
You know what I'm
they
saying?
had
Like,
ordered another
yeah.
Uber, so they wanted him to wait for their other Uber to come. For what, bitch?
He ain't did.
Why? Why do I gotta wait? I'm not waiting on shit.
He was sweet. He was
sweet.
Yeah,
Niggas be pussy, dog.
When there's foreigners, they don't really know what to do.
I don't give a fuck.
And honestly, I do understand.
Oh,
that.
you saying the foreigner that's driving?
I'm more so talking about me.
The
Though.
foreigner that's driving.
I thought you were saying.
No, the foreigner was there.
He don't know how to react. To
Yeah,
be
he looked like he was
what to
Arabic
do,
or something
what
like that,
not
right?
to do.
Or Indian or something like that.
Yeah.
He like
So he don't know really what to do.
He's a bitch.
No, because
no, I'm gonna be honest with you.
No,
because there be sometimes them motherfuckers be extra hostile at 7-Eleven. I'm be honest with you, them motherfuckers be
hostile
extra.
with men. They not extra.
No, I had to go in there and check a motherfucker at the joint on Broad Street. I really had to, cause he was extra hostile with his shorty. I'm like, he said what? Talking about he had stepped behind the joint, got all in the face and all that. I walk right in the joint like, bro, what's up with this? You was acting crazy with her? Like, he never came from behind that counter. I'm like, bro, come from behind that counter, bro. I'm gonna beat you the fuck up real quick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come holler at me real quick. Oh no, you gotta leave the store. No, come here. Let me holler at you for a second. You came around the counter, you was all hyped with this lady. Come holler at me like that. I'm in here. What you say she was doing? All right, I'm doing the same shit, fucking shit up. What's up? Come here, come from behind that counter real quick. He ain't make a move, bro. I was gonna whoop his ass, bro.
You think you Batman, yo?
No, I was in the ass whooping mood that day. I was in the ass whooping mood.
Oh yeah.
He was gonna get what he was asking for that day.
He was campaigning.
It was hot.
Elected.
It was the summertime.
Woo.
I was.
It ain't been hot, but a day and a half.
No, I'm talking. No, this is
Oh,
last year. This is
I'm
yeah.
about to say,
So I was a little cut up off the workout.
Oh shit.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh come on, Africa. Come on, little Indian man. Come on,
couldn't wait.
please. I was going right there in the
Saying all that,
7-Eleven.
beat you the fuck up.
Please.
Beat you the fuck up.
Please.
Then kicked you out of the store.
Please,
Oh, come back.
if his combinations was together, I would have straight grabbed him and took him right there. I knew he wasn't stronger than me. Mm-hmm. I was either one of the two. You couldn't fight better than me, or you weren't stronger than me. I knew one of the two. I had the advantage on one of them. Or my arms longer than yours. Right. I knew my arms long because he was like 5'6". I knew my arms longer than yours from the door. I already know that. So it's like either I can box you the fuck out, or if you sharp with the hands, I'm gonna just tackle the shit out of you. Simple as that. I'm just put my weight on you, right? Just wailing on you. That's it. That's it.
But yeah, So she went on the internet wilding. She admitted that taking his mask off and coughing in his face was disrespectful.
Super.
But
reckless
while she was saying, but fuck him out here. Mm-hmm. Like she was in that bag.
Yeah.
And then later on, Uber and Lyft both said, yeah, no, you can't.
Is you really stopping her?
You can't come back.
Is you really stopping her?
They can be in her.
All she gotta do is call somebody else. Call me a Lyft.
Yeah.
Call me an Uber.
That's what'll happen.
That's
but
exactly
she
what's
herself can't get one.
I give a damn.
Right.
Nobody give no. That's like
probably,
you saying
she probably ain't get the lift they fucking was in.
That's like a motherfucker saying you can't watch YouTube on your homepage no more.
Right.
Hey, I won't sign in. Get the fuck. What you talking about?
All right. They say Netflix is testing a new trial that will crack down on password sharing. Listen, dig this Netflix.
Chill out with that shit.
Dig this Netflix.
For real. We gonna ban your.
Dig this.
You wanna be the quickest way to get banned.
But
Fuck with our password.
But it's like I know this is because they hemorrhage your money.
Yeah, they want us to get some more money.
No.
They don't have
Netflix
money.
is in debt.
Oh damn.
They are him. See, this is when you follow this kind of shit, this kind of news and shit.
Right.
Like I want to say maybe last year, 2 years ago, they took a big loan, like a couple billion.
We is smarting them though.
To make they
we smart the shit out of Netflix though.
A lot of people. Yeah.
Listen, we is tweaking on their ass, bro.
So they trying to pay back the money they already owed. Then they added a couple billion on top of it to make a whole bunch of series, make a whole bunch of their shows and movies and shit.
Niggas
which some
money.
of them did do well, but
Oh hell yeah, all of them damn near gonna do well for real.
not all of them, no.
Bro, during this pandemic,
Bro, listen,
a lot of them is gonna do well though.
Listen, I just heard this probably yesterday.
Right.
Currently, right now, a show called Bridgerton is their most watched show.
All the bitches love Bridgerton.
And they have over 200 million people. Like they have over 200 million people.
Right.
Disney Plus just got to their 100 million. And WandaVision is their most watched show on Disney Plus. WandaVision beat out Bridgerton.
But that my whole thing is this: Disney Plus has a lot more avenues. Like
Not really.
You gotta hear me out. Netflix is a lot of if it's not A-list movies, it's a lot of B-list bullshit.
It is. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like Disney Plus has a lot of A-list shit. It's not no bullshit you really gonna find on Disney Plus. You got National Geographic, you got ESPN, you got Star Wars, you got the Disney movies. Like everything on there is either going to be.
But it's all owned by Disney, whereas Netflix can do licensing deals. so they can have a more variety of stuff.
But as far as what you mean? Because I'm like, that's what I'm saying. On Disney Plus, you gonna get sports. You gonna get the shit about the Earth. You gonna get cartoons.
But it's all shit they own. It's all from shit they own.
Yeah, but
Netflix don't have to own. Like, for example, right?
Oh.
If you watching a, let's say you watch a special on Disney Plus,
Black Lightning.
From
no,
not Black Lightning.
I'm
But let's say you
thinking
watch a special, like an hour-long special on Disney Plus that was off of Discovery,
Right.
or whatever, right? It was from Discovery or some shit.
Yeah.
And it's like you just watched it. Cool. Disney have to own that company,
Right.
to house that special,
Right.
Whereas Netflix can just house the special, so they can have a much more variety of different kinds of shit. That's why so many people are trying to build their own streaming platform to take their stuff off of Netflix.
But the thing is, because in Netflix, you get that, but you only get that for a certain amount of time.
Yeah,
so
they
like
make they make a deal, but the deals are usually very long. The deals, a lot of times, the deals be over a couple years.
I see a lot of movies that be on there for like couple weeks, like good Jones that like shit that we be wanting to watch. Like, all right,
probably smaller.
So like
probably smaller deals,
like Baby Boy and shit. Like I just
Baby
like
Boy
I know
on
training.
Netflix?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Baby Boy waiting. What's the joint? Thin Line Between Love and Hate.
Okay.
That was on there. Like they have shit on there. Yeah. What was it? What was it? Nothing to Lose is on there. Like they have shit on there, but it's like it be on there for a small period of time. A small period of time, and then they pull it out. National Security was another one. Both Bad Boys was on there when Bad Boys 3 was about to come out. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like they.
But it's also, but it's also like a lot of these, like for instance, I know Bad Boys 3 is on Prime.
Prime, right?
But then Prime has more. They honestly got more money to throw around.
Prime is fucking crazy because Prime do some shit where it's like you can find a movie on Prime, but it take you to a whole nother app.
Yeah,
like that's the crazy part that be fucking me up.
Or a lot of times
or you can just rent it off Prime. Yeah, yep.
And then just watch it.
Amazon got everything. Like
Amazon got everything you looking for.
I was just paying attention to my finances. When I'm like, okay, I gotta pay Amazon, period. And then they got Prime Video, which comes with it.
Yep.
But then you gotta buy almost every movie you really want to see, or rent every movie you want to see. Then you got Audible. Then you got Kindle. Plus the kids' fucking tablet. I'm like, my nigga, you taking all my money.
You taking all my money. You taking all my Wi-Fi. You taking everything. Now I gotta get a Wi-Fi extender. To get some more shit, right? Like,
it's like that's what they have a lot. Amazon has a lot of
Jeff
money
Bezos is getting that dough.
And do shit. Like I'm not paying for Kindle.
He got football shit up there,
Fuck
bro.
that.
I can find football shit up there. Like if I'm looking for some football shit, I can go on Amazon and find some football shit. Like
they
pads
like,
and gloves. I can
which
find
team
all that
do you
shit.
like better?
Shit is
It'd
crazy.
be a fucking survey.
Shit is fucking
do you
crazy,
like this
bro.
team or you like this team?
Shit is crazy, and they start force feeding you hoodies and sweatshirts and little
they
trinkets.
got a thing called Treasure Trunk.
I don't like all this shit.
Treasure Trunk, they send you a text like, "Hey, this thing is for sale, but you got to get it at this place for somebody else get it."
Bro.
So now you racing to go get a thing.
Shit is crazy.
Like, I think it's just, I guess people that's bored, I'm gonna go get it.
Right.
I'm like, fuck all this. I don't need none of this.
Or unless they
broke,
in competition. Like if they
That's
got
what it is.
the older shit and they trying to just keep up with the shit that's coming out. Like that's the only thing.
So y'all put I'm assuming y'all put Prime at the top of the streaming platforms.
Right now? Yeah, I'm gonna have to say Right now I would say yeah only because
I kind of go
they
with
get
more
the
Hulu, but that's
that
I watch that.
I'm gonna say that and then I'm gonna say HBO Max.
I don't
HBO
really
Max
watch
is
HBO Max.
because I only say them two is because those is the two places where the new movies is coming out at.
Right.
Coming to America is out on Amazon. The Tom and Jerry joint and Judas and the Black Messiah just came out on HBO Max. So they stomping on shit.
They got a lot of shit coming down the pipeline.
Yeah, and they got good shit on there though.
But if you was subscribed to HBO Max, what, like a year ago?
I don't even know.
No,
they will have like the shit you looking for, like the shit you gonna find on demand HBO.
Yeah,
you gonna find that same shit. Like
I recently got HBO Max.
Oh yeah,
because I wanted to watch Judas. I wanted to watch.
Right.
There's a couple more things on there
So
I wanted to see.
I feel like you will find that shit, and then you will find everything else you trying to.
So for you is what?
It's
Prime,
Prime,
one,
and then HBO.
then HBO, and you would say Hulu.
Well, I want to say Hulu because I like Hulu, but without being biased, if I want to watch new shit coming out, it does seem like HBO and Prime always got the newest shit.
Got this
Newest
shit.
shit.
Like
Shit you
something
looking
coming
for?
out, some new
It's on
movie
one
or
of them
something.
two
Them
joints.
two got it, and
Right.
I know it's going to be good.
Right.
Like
Right.
it's not gonna be some. I don't really know about Prime. Prime have a lot of old movies. I feel
Yeah,
like.
Prime
I
got
don't know.
Prime really got
old
Prime
Prime
got
shit don't be that dope
But no.
unless it's already a movie you
Prime
know.
got.
That's
I was
what
about to
I'm
say Prime
saying.
got anything you
Well,
looking for.
no.
That's
A
what
lot
I
of
like.
their original
Prime.
shit is pretty like.
Cause
Those
I
yeah,
watched
Prime
Cannon.
originals are good.
Did y'all watch the One Night in Miami? I still ain't
I
watched
watched
that.
a bunch of it. I didn't watch all of it. I didn't finish it. I actually
That
forgot
joint,
about it.
bro.
I actually didn't finish Judas and the Black Messiah either.
But that's what I'm saying.
Those
I
two
think
powerful
Prime
movies, man.
I
and
know.
HBO originals or movies are really good. Like you won't be let down. I would say
Mm-hmm.
because if Hulu come out with an original, it's a little shaky. You be like,
Just like Netflix.
What Hulu original? See, because like I watched Little Fires Everywhere on Hulu, and
Okay.
I enjoyed that.
okay.
I enjoy Little Fires Everywhere on Hulu. See, my thing, the reason I'm asking y'all is because for me, I feel like I might subscribe specifically for certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not letting Hulu. I know I wouldn't want to let Hulu go right now because that's why I'm watching Attack on Titan.
Right.
Even though the English versions of season 4 ain't on there, but that's neither here nor there. But I know I want Prime. I know I want Prime for. Currently, right now, I'm watching Superman on Prime.
Okay.
Or whatever. And then, of course, it's like different movies that you might just, ooh, you know what? I ain't
Right.
seen this.
Right.
Let me see if it's on
Because
Prime.
I done seen hella Jones like
Yeah.
that.
A lot of that will be
Right.
there. Bond, just watch it like that.
Especially-
HBO Max, I do like for certain stuff, but it's like none of these for me. None of these, it's like none of these streaming platforms for me has had a large majority of shit that I really wanted to see as soon as I put my money, like as soon as like we put the money down, as soon as we was ready to watch. Like I always had to wait for shit, even Disney
Right.
Plus, and I'm a Marvel fucking guy.
Disney
Right.
was fucking up for a while.
Yeah, no,
Disney
Disney
Plus
was on
ain't
some
have
bullshit.
shit for
Right.
ain't have shit for a long Mandalorian came out and I did we got 2 seasons of Mandalorian before we got anything the fuck else. I forgot about The Boys. The Boys was on Prime. Prime might be top. Damn, Prime might be the
So
top.
I think Prime when Prime have Prime originals, they're really good.
Yeah, Prime might.
Of course, HBO was good,
Yeah.
but like I'm saying, when those are out, those are good. When it comes to Hulu and Netflix, I think it's more shaky.
But not by that, because think about the originals from Netflix. Netflix has had the best originals.
Yeah,
Like-
they have some good ones.
Like,
All the Marvel stuff was dope.
but that's what I'm saying. You saying originals as far as what, like TV series?
TV series, yeah.
So
I'm thinking more about TV series. I'm thinking.
so what you saying original that was on Netflix? That's Marvel.
So all the Defender stuff. So
I didn't watch none of that.
you watched all of it.
Yeah, because okay, I
You
know
talking
what you're
about Daredevil and Luke
Those
Cage?
Luke Cage
Daredevil,
and all them
Luke
together,
Cage,
yeah, I didn't-
those were great. I will
No.
say those were great.
All right. Yeah, all right. So I did watch. I'm talking about as far as when it was the Defenders together. Like I watched. Did I watch? I think I watched. I did. I might have, but it didn't really strike me as much as they did separately. That's what I can say.
Yeah,
That's
I
what I can
think
say.
the separate
The
ones-
Daredevil, the Luke Cages, and all them separately struck me better than them as a unit. You see what I'm saying?
I feel you.
All right.
But all of those were Netflix originals.
Right.
Those
Okay.
were- I will
Okay.
Then you
say
got
that.
Stranger Things.
Didn't watch that.
I like Stranger Things.
That I didn't watch. I didn't watch that. I kept hearing. I still keep hearing everybody talking about it. I haven't watched it yet though.
Y'all didn't watch Stranger.
It just felt like when I seen little
I
white
like
kids,
Stranger
I
Things.
wasn't gonna like it.
It was pretty good. It depends on what you go in it for.
Right.
I would say it depends on what you're going in for. If I kind of knew to a degree what it was going to be going in.
So was it like a fake Goosebumps? I felt like that's what it was gonna be like.
Well, it's like a fake.
Cause I mean, then again, Goosebumps didn't have a good show. They show was okay, but the books was everything. I ain't gonna lie.
You was a kid also.
I was a fucking child,
You
but
was
the
a
books
kid,
was
so
everything, bro.
It was a lot easier for things to be dope.
So to
when you
be
was
scared,
young.
all that shit.
But them
Yeah, true
books was
that.
good.
The books was good as a motherfucker.
I read it.
I don't remember Goosebumps as much because I wasn't that big of a fan of Goosebumps back in the day. I didn't really care for it because it wasn't really
The
anything.
covers what used to really get me. The covers, I used to see the
Covers
covers of the
was
book. I used to be like, damn, I gotta read
But like
this
I read
shit.
like Edgar Allan Poe when I
I
was
read
like a
Adam
kid.
Yeah,
too.
you was before your time.
I like
Just
it.
the whole soul.
Like when
yeah.
when he
I heard of Edgar.
when he
I was
fucking,
watching
when he
it. I'm
fucking
like,
put
listen
the
to
ball
it.
in the wall and shit.
I
Yeah, I
like
heard
it.
it.
I
Yeah.
like that shit.
But I only
Floor?
I only knew about that.
No, he put no. Remember
yeah, I know
he took
what
the
you're
he
Yeah.
took the ball from like it was a court jester or something. He was just the court jester,
Yeah, I know what you're about.
and he
Yeah,
let him
yeah.
downstairs,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
chained him. He was drunk already, and he chained him up and shit,
Yeah.
and then built a fucking wall
Around bull.
around him, yo. Whatever.
He a different type of motherfucker.
He a different type of
That nigga
motherfucker.
insane.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That
saying.
nigga was on
I
some
wasn't
other shit.
But I
like
like
I
his
only
song.
listened to him or read his shit because the teachers made me.
Oh, you gotta read that one. That's another type.
I mean, I didn't get into his shit all like that. Like she was into his shit. I read a
Reading
couple
him in
things.
school, which introduced me to liking a lot of his shit.
Yeah.
So I went to go look him up, and I'm like, oh, I love him.
It's
I
real
think I
dark.
owned.
Where he
I think
at,
I
though?
think I owned.
I just
like
knew
a
he was
bunch
real.
Of his stories,
I knew he was real dark
short
though.
form.
I
Then
like
he had
that.
like a story called The Raven or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew he
I'm
was
like,
real
where
dark.
he at, though? I like him. His-
So
I'm a different type of.
to me, I wouldn't say strangers like because you thinking about the kids.
Yeah.
So it's like what they did in the show and basically all 3 seasons was the kids will have their storyline, and then they had teenagers as well that will also have a storyline that seemed like it was separate, but it turned out to not be. And then there was some adults that was also going through the same situation, going through the same situation. So everybody had storylines that started to coincide later on, and it was pretty cool. Like the first 2, I liked all 3 seasons.
Right.
Personally, I like all 3 seasons. It was cool. It was cool. Cause it you know what, it wasn't. They didn't make it. It wasn't cheesy. And
That's what I was thinking.
And none of the kids were annoying either.
All right.
It wasn't cheesy. None of the kids were annoying. It started out in the 80s. You know, they were nerds, but you know, it wasn't like overdone. Like sometimes, like when you have like a bunch of kids that might not be the most popular, or they have like, you know, they might be into like more nerdy things or whatever. Like a lot of shows or movies will like overdo it. Like we get it. Like you know what I'm saying. Like the kids, they was playing like D&D.
Okay.
When you first see the kids, they was playing D&D.
Right.
And it's like, well, it wasn't like they was playing D&D, but then they also had posters of like nerdy shit here and then other shit. It wasn't. They didn't go crazy with it. The actual horror elements from it were mid-range. It wasn't too crazy, and it wasn't like, okay, this isn't.
Okay.
But don't go in looking to be like scared.
Oh.
It's a dope story.
That's what I was looking for.
It's not necessarily a horror thing.
Right. It's just a more.
It's some scary shit. It's like some horror elements in there, but I'm also not scared very easily.
Right.
So to me, like everything is either was it good? You know what I'm saying? Like nothing scares me.
It just be either good or
It's
just
either
mad.
good or bad. You know what I'm saying? Like for me. So, but they had that. The first season of Marco Polo was cool. From what I remember, don't watch it. You ain't gonna like it.
Is the Ozarks?
Ozark.
Is it Netflix, John?
Ozark is Netflix.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
Ozark is Netflix.
That's a good joint. That's a real good joint.
That's a real good joint, even though I didn't watch all of season 2 and none of season 3.
I ain't watched none of season 3, but I definitely watched. Oh, I didn't watch all of season 2. Damn. How the fuck did that happen like that? Why did nobody really watch all of season 2? Well, I ain't gonna say nobody, but
I know I had fell off. I know I had fell off because when it came back, I don't know, man. Like when I discovered it and started watching it, I think I just discovered it. I just heard about it on my own,
right,
and just started watching it. And then when it was too popping, like it became too like mostly because when I watch a series, like I fly through it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I fly through it in like a couple of especially if it's only one season, 13 episodes.
Right.
I'm flying through that in probably 2-3 days.
Right.
And then the internet will catch up to me a week later. And now everybody's talking about it, and I've already seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Most times.
Right.
Most times. I've already seen it, and I don't want to hear this shit. Now everybody talking about it, everybody hype about it. Shit, I don't care about that. But Ozark. What else was on Netflix that was super dope? I think that was. I'm trying to think. I can't think of anything else that was like super dope original series.
Yeah, I'm like The Flash and all of them came on the CW and all that.
But that's on TV.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's on TV shit.
Flash, Arrow, Black Lightning, all of them. Yeah, TV.
But yeah, for me it's like so like I'll watch all of that stuff on Netflix, and to me Netflix was king because of all those things. And then slowly but surely other shit start cropping up, and it's like, well, now all I need is Netflix and Hulu, because Hulu got 2-3 shows I like, and then a bunch of old shit I like.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, well, we got Prime. Prime got a lot of shit. Prime got a lot of shit I don't care about.
Prime got the fucking Jamie Foxx show on that joint right now, bro.
That's your shit?
You don't like Jamie Foxx show?
I like the Jamie Foxx show.
Shit.
It was fine. It was fine. I put shows above that. I put some of them black sitcoms.
Like other great shows? Like Martin? Like, what the fuck? It's okay. Like, is that not like either the creme de la creme or is the second hand? Like, who's
Martin is not number one for me, man.
Who's number one?
Martin is not number
Who's
one.
number one?
Bro.
Who's number one? Don't hesitate. Say it.
Number one might have been. It might have been the Fresh Prince. Number one might have been the Fresh Prince. I grew up off the Fresh Prince,
Okay.
and that made me laugh more than Martin did.
Okay. You're entitled to that.
That's insane to you?
It's not insane.
That can't be insane.
You gotta figure the characters, man. Like, not just Martin and Will Smith. You can't just say
I'm not just thinking about that.
You gotta think of all the characters they had. Now, don't
All
get
I'm
me
saying
wrong.
All I'm saying is Martin not number one.
Don't get me wrong.
I'm
no,
not saying Martin not
I get
number
that.
4.
No, I get that.
Number
But if
5.
you just sit down and think about Martin, like the creativity behind Martin.
It was like fine.
Like, I get what I liked the Fresh Prince, but he was the man. Like, don't get me wrong.
The emotional moments in Martin didn't hit that great as the emotional moments in the Fresh Prince. Hit way better. The emotional moments in Fresh Prince hit way better.
I don't know. I cried at the end of Martin when he signed the wall. I didn't cry when Will Smith did the dad shit. I felt it, but I didn't cry.
You lying?
I swear to God,
dad shit
on my
you
life.
Had your pops though.
That's what
Your
I'm
pops.
saying.
You
I
had your
didn't
pops.
have
You
that.
ain't feel
I
it.
didn't feel
Your
it.
pops love
So
you.
that wasn't
Your
my
dad
connection.
loves you.
Yeah, that's
That
why I'm
was your
saying.
man.
That's what
It
I'm
was
saying.
good.
I didn't
It's
have that
different.
connection.
Yeah,
So
it's
that
alright.
wasn't my. You know
It's
what I'm saying. But the Martin shit when he was like, you know what I'm saying, and he was
Now, I will
going
say
through
one
the
of my
memories and shit like
greatest
that.
laughs ever. One of my greatest laughs ever did come from Martin, from the Martin Show.
Right.
But
I don't know. I feel like that Tommy not having a job is probably the funniest ongoing sitcom joke that you ever going to find. Like, it's good. What can you compare that to, really? Tommy not having a job, it was funny every time they said something about it. You ain't got no job. Tommy, what the hell do you do, man?
all right.
What? It wasn't funny every time he would come out with some shit and he'd be like, "Oh no, I got this from my job. You know what I do."
Okay, because I'll say that from Living Single.
No, we talking about Fresh Prince. You said that was your man. Number one. Was you not putting that number one over Martin?
I just said it was over
So
Martin.
is
I'm not
Living
saying it's
Single
number
over
one.
Martin too? Is that what you're saying? If Living Single over Martin, then continue.
Living Single over Martin for me.
Continue then.
Living Single over Martin for me.
But
Living
continue.
Single got some shit
I
in
will
it
listen.
that's still funny
I
right
will
now.
listen to you. Continue.
All right.
I'm not
Over
entertaining this shit.
the
People
Tommy
of
joke.
America, I'm not entertaining this shit.
Over the Tommy
Listen.
joke, I'll put Kyle versus Maxine's argument. I'll put Kyle and Maxine's arguments.
Martin
over,
and Pam's is over Kyle and Maxine. What are you talking about?
I agree with that, but I'm
That's
talking
period.
about the Tommy
But
joke.
you can't do that. You can't do that. Why can't we put arguments to arguments?
Matter of of fact, it is better than that one too.
Fuck out of
He
here.
had the same. They said the same shit every fucking time.
Are you
He
high?
had the same jokes.
Are you high?
BDBs.
And what else?
She basically his jokes was she ugly and
Angela
her hair
Bassett
fucked up.
Hound? He called that bitch Angela Bassett
You
Hound.
probably picked the most creative joke.
No,
The
that was
best.
just one.
That was that. All right, that one was good. That was okay. Cool,
Bro, Martin
Nah,
and
bro.
Pam used to go at it. You are tripping,
I'm not
bro.
saying anything.
Over Maxine
and I'm not saying
over
that-
Maxine and
Kyle?
Yeah.
I put
Because
I put
theirs was always moderate. It would get
theirs
it
was
would,
not
it would-
always
it would
moderate,
have its
bro.
episodes where it would get escalated, but for the most part it was no. He would say his little slick shit. She
But it
would say
was
some shit and
different
that was
because
it.
they liked each other.
That's when
So it didn't. It was different because they liked each other.
Martin and fucking Pam. He talking about some. When Biggie was in the joint, he talking about some. Oh, that's easy, bro. We just slapped the saddle up on Pam and we gaddle up on through the crowd, bro. You had to see how he did it. That shit was the bid, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. You
It
tripping,
was the
bro.
same.
That whole
June.
you're tripping. You're
It
tripping.
was the same.
You're
June.
tripping, bro. What the comments saying?
Then
None.
Then we gotta. Look, you looking for.
I was looking
you
for a lifeline.
You looking for it.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, bro. I put yeah.
You might
I'm
just look that
watching-
up, bro.
I'm
You might need to
watching-
go on
I'm
here.
watching way more episodes.
You
of
leave
Living
when I
Single.
leave, you might need to type in Kyle and Maxine argument compliances and Martin and Pam argument compliances. You might need to check that out.
I
don't
seen
think you
it.
did. I don't think you
I
did.
synced it.
I don't think you did.
I
There's no way you
synced
did.
it.
There's no way you did. And you still had the same injury.
I
There's no
got
way.
it, bro.
There's no way.
Because
There's
I
no
was
way.
recently
Because
watching.
neither one of them is even funnier than either of the two. She's not funnier than Pam. She's not funnier than Pam, and he's not.
T-shirt Arnold.
I ain't even gonna. We ain't even got to speak of the other two. Come on, bro. We not even gonna. Come on. He funnier than Martin? Is that what you going? Is that what you gonna say? Is that what you gonna fix your lips to say? I'm not even gonna.
Stand up.
That's why I wasn't even gonna put him in the conversation. But Tisha Arnold is funnier than. But you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Maxine. She's funnier than her. She was fun. Now, don't get me wrong. Maxine was funny as shit on the show. She was her and Overton was the two comic reliefs of the show for real.
For you?
I thought period for real. Like I feel like they was the two major like when the show needed comedy.
It came from
them two was delivering it.
They
don't get me wrong. What's her name? What's her name? Regina and I don't know her real name, but her name was Regina on the show, and Queen Latifah. They would have their moments where they would make you laugh or they would say their jokes, but it was like the butt of the joke.
The real comedy came from
it was them two.
Came from them two.
It was like they was the powerhouses. That's that's the word.
Regine you talking about, not
Regine. That was her name. Yeah, Regine. Yep. That was exactly her name.
And both of these shows better than the Jamie Foxx show.
You on dog food. I'll take Martin over Jamie Foxx only because Tommy.
It was
Tommy,
the same
I
joke.
don't know. I might have to put
And
Tommy
Martin too.
over Braxton. I might have to put Tommy over Braxton.
Tommy definitely go over Braxton.
But Braxton
definitely
was a fucking
No,
bid. When him and Jamie,
it was easy to bid on him.
Because when he used to go
He
back at
wasn't
Jamie,
even-
that was the real funny shit.
Kyle was better at being snobby than Braxton was. Braxton's snobbiness was like fucking cartoonish.
No, you gotta think they was in two different eras. They was in two different places.
Kim Fields, yes, that was her name.
Kim Fields, okay. But Braxton was in L.A. That's a whole different type of snobby. He was in what was they shit station? I think it was
New York, I believe.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That you would get a different type of bourgeoisie, basically. Yeah, so you know what I mean? And Braxton was light skinned, so he probably was more around.
It was,
It means that was the shit that you ain't like Braxton.
I didn't like his,
I
didn't like his snobbiness.
My shit was the.
I hated that fucking joke.
Oh,
I hate that fucking thing. I hated it, bro. It went into the
shit,
fucking ground.
That was
dog.
my shit when they used to be like,
couldn't
he used to be like, oh, you got it, player. That shit used to be the
that shit,
bed, bro.
They could have left that.
Uncle
They
Junior.
kept that for me.
Uncle Junior was funny.
And fucking the Wayans brothers.
All right, okay. I take the wings.
I'm
taking
taking
him over Jamie.
I'm taking John Witherspoon over Uncle Junior.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm taking, but
Twice on
now,
Sunday.
Now I'm taking John Witherspoon. You can't put another old head. Give me another old head better than John Witherspoon. Besides, we're not talking about Bernie Mac.
Yeah, I wouldn't even. Yeah,
nobody going over.
Yeah, no, I'm trying.
I'm putting the Bernie Mac show over Martin.
You got me between the rock and hard.
Go ahead.
It's my
Lie.
man. It's my
Lie.
man.
Lie. Go ahead.
I don't know.
Bro,
depending on the day.
It's probably not fair because it's two very different shows.
Right.
Yes.
It's two very different shows.
Right.
And from way different eras.
So all right.
Bernie Mac could stand on Martin's shoulders in the sitcom era. It's not fair.
But I would compare Bernie Mac to My Wife and Kids.
I really like My Wife and Kids,
I
but
love
Bernie
My
Mac
Wife
show
and Kids.
he crushes that.
I was about to say
He
that.
was actually mean to the kids.
I love
And
My Wife
that
and Kids
was funny.
though.
I do like My Wife
because he was
They
was
also
mean
gave-
too with the nah. When he's in with that shit? Oh my God.
Some of my best laughs probably came from a couple episodes of My Wife and Kids. They did switch out the dark skinned sister for the light skinned sister.
I ain't like that shit either.
That was,
But when he used to do the like hit him with the nah, that shit like when he used to drag that shit on like
Yeah.
when he used to be like, Dad, can I do this? He's like that. I used to be dead, bro. But I used to be like, what the?
It was an episode where he would like smack the kids in the head and say this is the love of an obedient child. Me and Ashley used to do that to my mother.
Oh man,
Like on Mother's Day,
right?
we would
Smack your
do
mom in
that.
the head.
Uh-huh. Yeah. This is the love of an obedient child.
Y'all crazy.
On Mother's Day. We did wild shit to my mom.
Yeah.
It was she didn't deserve that. She didn't deserve some of the shit we did. Yeah, for real. But
Yeah, I would.
Bernie dog.
Bernie's definitely hands down. It ain't even the question.
Did-
It ain't even the question, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Bernie Mac is my favorite comedian. Period.
Bernie Mac your favorite comedian?
Period.
Top hands down?
Period. It ain't even close. Like if he was still alive, it wouldn't even be close, bro. I would know all his stand-ups front to back, sideways, up and down.
But do you think he'd have been able to change with the times?
Yeah.
Like what would he have? What would his comedy like? Not what would his comedy be now, but like what? Like does his sensibilities change?
I feel like just his old nature with the new times, he would have just been able to talk
Because I
about
hope he
it.
want to recycle. Because I know.
No.
Because I know.
No.
I ain't gonna hold you. Fucking. I do like. I did like Steve Harvey, but he
Right.
recycled.
Yeah, no.
Him and D.L. Hughley.
Right.
They recycled.
But the thing be
for a
this,
long
it don't
time.
even be it be recycled, but it be fucked up because a lot of what it be is that people will catch you on a tour and they'll record your same show on like you giving the same show
Bro,
to different cities.
Maybe. Also, the radio keep old promos too.
That too. Yeah.
So like, you have been on tour. Like I heard certain jokes from either D.L. Hughley or Steve Harvey from like the Kings of Comedy and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It was like well into fucking 2004, 2005, and they would be coming to Philly or whatever, and they running them old ass promos, and it's like, bro, that shit is wild. My favorite comedian my favorite comedian of all time is Patrice O'Neal. That's my favorite comedian.
Respect that.
I like
Definitely, I respect that.
that nigga brought me out of a fucking breakup.
Yeah.
Like I was going through the shit.
You know
His Patrice brought me out of a
And
breakup.
I like Patrice because he got so much of just different shit, man. He can
Yeah,
like
man.
bits and just radio shit. Like it just
The
be
fact
so,
that
it's
we
so
lost
much
Patrice,
different
like
shit.
it's a crime that we lost Patrice. They
Yeah.
actually just did the doc, and I'm like, I want to watch it. But I know it's Comedy Central, and I know it's a lot of certain shit cut out that
Mhm.
Patrice would not have cut out.
Right. I
It's
feel the same way.
certain shit that like certain people that didn't get spoken to from his life or whatever.
Yeah, I feel like
Nigga, that's you texting me. Tell your hoes you doing a
I
show.
wasn't texting earlier.
Yeah, whatever. Ain't nobody texting me. It's fucking mind your business, yo. Yeah, Patrice brought me out of breakups. Breakup. So Patrice my favorite comedian of all time.
Yeah, no, he definitely got one of my favorite stand-ups of all time though. That Elephant in the Room it's untouchable. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of it like that is if for me. I'm gonna probably put that as if not number two, it gotta be 3. Only because
under what?
Bernie Mac performance for the Kings of Comedy, man. That joint.
That's one.
Yeah,
or that's 2.
That's 1 for me.
What's 2?
2 is Delirious.
Delirious is 2.
Goonie Google got me. I ain't gonna lie to you. The Bigfoot shit, that whole Bigfoot spill, and that his dad when he was drunk, that whole spill killed me, bro. I couldn't do nothing, bro. I mean, like couldn't get myself together.
I think I would put. I might put Elephant in the Room 3rd. Elephant in the Room might be number 1. It could be. I could say top 3.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also putting Seriously Funny in my top 3.
Is you?
I'm
Kevin
putting
Hart?
Seriously Funny in my I'm putting Seriously Funny in my top 3 because Kevin Hart had a joke in there about when the girls be having their heels on and they fall and the pervert boy catch them and he be like, ooh, I caught you by your titty.
I got you.
I was around my grandmother.
That's real nigga shit though.
And I was going to die.
Right.
Like my grandmother.
But they ain't the one that did it for me. But I know what you mean though.
That one, bro, I was and this the thing. I seen it before.
Right.
So I knew it was coming.
Right.
But it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Dog, Mike, you know you don't acknowledge that shit around your
grandma, yeah.
It's one thing around your mom. You might be a couple niggas might be worried around moms. But you for damn sure not gonna do it around. Bro, I was dying. Like I was going to die. Like I couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
I seen it. That and that one and whichever one he got where he be like, you be pretending that you mad that your girl go out and shit with her girl.
Hey,
Again.
shut the fuck up, man.
Go ahead. Go ahead then. You go again with them again. She gone. What I'm gonna do, nigga? What I'm gonna do? What next time? I'm gonna beat my dick.
Right.
I'm gonna beat my dick.
That shit. That ostrich shit killed me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The ostrich shit got you?
Ostrich shit killed me, bro.
The ostrich shit was cool.
That shit had me hot. Because it was like, I really could picture if I was to be pissing and the motherfucker ostrich was to be like, you know what I'm saying, looking at me or like chasing me with his head really like. Because I've seen videos where it's like they run and they head really be like what they focusing on. They don't give a fuck what's in front of them. And all that shit, bro. When he was saying all that shit, I was like, yo, that shit was the bed. He talking to his homie, he was like, why would you throw a pin at it and you don't even know what it is? Like, bro, I was dead, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's like, in that situation, you probably would ask some shit like that.
Right.
Like, bro, why would you throw the fucking pin at it? Like, we don't, yeah. So that was that for me, and on seriously funny. That one, and,
I don't think the ostrich was on Seriously Funny.
It was.
That was after that.
No, that
The
wasn't,
ostrich
bro.
was remember because the ostrich was in his promos.
No.
That was after that. I guarantee you, bro. I guarantee the ostrich bit was in a special. Seriously Funny is the second one. I'm telling you, the ostrich bit
was. Then it had to be the first one. No, that had to be the first one. Then
no,
I
bro.
guarantee you, because it was in the same joint with his uncle, talking about his uncle with the little
Uncle
legs and shit. When he had the strong upper body and the little with the bony legs.
Uncle Richard Jr.
No.
Uncle Richard Jr. is his uncle. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Did he give him? But I'm trying to think if he gave him the name that joint.
They gave his uncle. Yeah.
Cause I'm like I know.
I don't think that's the one, bro.
I don't know.
But I might.
Thomas say my favorite is. Kia says my favorite is Martin Lawrence, but I don't like his stand-up.
Yeah, I don't really like Martin's stand-up.
I don't like his. I don't like him when his.
Matter of fact, I like Run Tell That. I didn't like You So Crazy.
I gotta rewatch it maybe, but I didn't really like it when I first seen it.
Maybe I gotta give Martin another chance.
Martellette was funny as hell.
Martin, I don't know, something about
when the nigga Martin was talking about how you come home drunk and you like say all the shit that be on your mind to your girl,
yeah,
and then she be fucking you up in your sleep, and you wake up like, what the fuck is this? Like trying to figure out why you got all these bruises,
right?
And you beat the fuck up, and she was like, maybe you shouldn't get drunk again. Like, you know what I'm saying? On some, like, she don't know why you like, bro, that shit had me crying. Because it's like, I really can see chicks doing some shit like that. Like, like fucking you up in your sleep. Like, because the shit he was saying was like, was some real shit. Like, some hurtful shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like.
I think Bill Burr's most recent one, his last two. His most recent one was cool, but the one right before that, I can't think of the name of it, but the one right before that, bro. Nigga, what the fuck? Dave Chappelle is one. Dave Chappelle is one, nigga. The fuck? Not his old shit. I didn't even really care that much about his old shit.
About his new shit.
His new shit, bro.
You know, his new shit was good shit.
His new shit. He said, I kicked her in the pussy. I'm gonna start with that, but I'm gonna give you the punchline.
Right. Yeah, no, that was just
that's like one of the best jokes ever,
shit.
Bro.
Yeah, but I the stand up as a whole, I couldn't give it a just over. I don't know, cause I just feel like the Bernie Mac joint kind of introduced me to comedy, kind of like, cause I understood everything he was talking about.
Yeah.
Even with the motherfucker. You mean like you see this motherfucker Bobby?
Right.
Like that whole shit.
But that's
was
like my childhood almost. Like,
but that's what
that was a nice time. I was 10 when that first came out.
But that's what I'm saying.
I remember. I think I seen that in the theater.
So I can't put because that's what
my parents was wild.
That's what like gave me a grip hold on comedy. Like so I can't really like.
Can't really. It's almost like that's on like a Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, that's like my
type of thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like a Michael Jordan, you know what I mean, type of thing. It's like I can't pass that. But it's like the Dave Chappelle that you say, like it definitely got to be up there because it's like he was talking about some groundbreaking shit and some real.
He had 4 specials that year.
Yeah,
and it was some shit on all. It was some shit on
every single one of them. I probably say my favorite one was the first one.
I think that's mine too.
Yeah.
I think that was mine too. Yeah, like I said, I like Bill Burr's last 3.
I never watched him do stand up. I only seen him on Dave Chappelle.
And then Louis has some funny shit too. Louis C.K. got some funny
C.K. I heard of
shit,
him.
bro.
I haven't watched him.
When he said he played chicken with himself when he watching Magic Mike.
Oh, he out of pocket.
He said I be watching Magic Mike. He be like, it's a good movie, but like I don't. He said I never seen the end of Magic. I don't watch it. He said I don't watch it. He said I only watch up to the part. He only watch up to the part when McConaughey be like, I see a lot of. He said, I see a lot of lawbreakers out there. Some shit. It's pretty fucking funny. But
yeah, I wouldn't watch no shit like that, bro. It's not for us. It's not a movie that.
Oh, Magic Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
I'm like, what? Like what? No, but your face expression just made you like, bro, it's a movie. You know, it's not just.
I thought you were talking about the stand up.
No, I thought you were talking about. Yeah, no, I was talking about the movie. Like, I wouldn't ever bring myself to like watch that shit because it's like it's kind of like you telling me what it's about. But you telling me what it's about. I'm not into that story. I don't want to know about a male stripper.
I can't argue with you because I don't know what the story is.
Yeah, but no, I mean from what I think it is, it's a male stripper. It's a story about a male stripper. I can't get into no story about no male stripper.
What about his wants and dreams?
Give a fuck.
His wants and dreams.
Why would I care about that?
He wanna make money to save the rap.
Why would I care about that?
Or whatever the fuck.
But why would I care about that? My whole thing is this: why would
all the old movies? Remember all the old movies about saving the rec center?
It is like Breaking and Turbo and all that. Yeah, all them dancing and shit. But my whole thing is this: why would I give a fuck about that if I don't give a fuck about your profession? So if I don't care that you doing what you doing, I really don't give a fuck what you doing it for. Like
they ain't showing like dicks and ass and shit.
You seen it? I don't know
what
the fuck they showing. I'm not gonna find out.
But you like dance? It's more of a dance movie.
No, it ain't.
You like dance movies?
No, I don't. No, I don't. What the fuck is you talking about? No, I don't.
Did you argue with us 2 weeks ago ago
I
about
watched 2 dance
roll
movies.
bounce and fucking
That's not even a dance movie. What are you talking about? It's a
not
skate
roll bounce.
movie.
What's the other one?
You Got Served and Stomp
Got
the Yard
Served.
is the only 2 dance movies that's in life. I don't know nothing about nothing else. Anything you ever
know
talk.
other dance
Matter of fact, Save the Last Dance. That was the one you said was ass.
That one is ass.
You tripping?
You Save the Last Dance not ass.
No, and I'm not saying it off the dance and shit. I'm talking about as far as the movie and
The movie is
Yeah.
ass.
No, you're tripping,
Fuck
bro.
the dancing.
You
The
tripping.
movie is ass, bro.
You tripping, bro. You tripping.
Save. When the last time you seen Save the Last Dance?
I was young, but you tripping.
Go watch Save the Last Dance today. Go watch Save the Last Dance. when you
Everybody
go.
had a good joint in there. The boy Derek was a good actor.
Bro.
Fucking what's his Fredo
All of
Star
them
was
is
a
good
good
actors.
actor.
All of
Y'all
them
was
is good
doing
actors.
good shit.
That dialogue is ass.
But that shit, all they was doing, it was real shit at that
it
time.
was not no real
That
shit.
was real
that
shit, bro.
dialogue was fucking
Nigga being
dumb.
torn in between school and the streets was real shit, bro. I've been there. Where it was
Okay.
like, if I'm going to do
The
this school
dialogue in
performance-
that shit. Everything niggas said out their mouth was fucking dumb.
Yeah, that's because you looking at it now. But back then, that's how we talked. We talked simple and
No,
dumb.
fuck we did, bro.
Lying,
No.
bro. Cut it out,
I'm
bro.
not letting you get this one.
Bro, you capping, bro.
Not
We used
letting
to-
you get this
nobody
one,
used to
dog.
have clever slang and all that shit back in the day. It was only a few motherfuckers, and that's
You
why they
can
was on
tell
the
it was
pedestal.
you can
Like
tell it was a
Slick
group
Rick.
of white people that wrote that movie. You can tell it was a group of white people that wrote that movie.
Bro, you ain't gonna tell me that the motherfuckers, if they would have just freestyled, they would have said better lines. They would have had all the same lines, all that shit, bro. And that in
Like
that
they could,
era,
if you said, if the actors was able to just ad lib.
yeah, it would have been the same thing.
So then they should have ad libbed then
Nah,
and
bro.
got the information out that way.
Nah, 'cause they was probably
the
stuttering.
main white bitch can dance. Julia Stiles can't fucking dance. She look goofy as shit trying to do them moves.
Yeah.
She look goofy as shit.
Boy,
Why
was
not
fucking
get
up,
a
though.
white dancer or a white dancer / actor?
But at that time, who? I didn't even think about, like, wasn't nobody even thinking about that. Like, it was just a movie. You was supposed to just set the movie for who it is. Who the fuck?
Fuck
Give me who you was gonna replace it with?
I don't know.
It's too. That's what I'm saying.
I
So,
don't know.
so exactly,
You
you
gotta-
take
I
the
don't
movie
know.
for what it is. Like
But
you
not
just
her, bro. She was bad. And her lines was bad.
the supporting cast was cool. Kerry Washington did her thing in that joint.
Kerry Washington is a great actress.
But that's what I'm saying. The
So
people
you
in that
can't-
joint did they thing.
No, but they was all dope actors.
So
all
how
right.
does the movie become ass because
Because
of one white
the
bitch?
dialogue and the writing was so trash, yo. If
Nah.
all right, after this we gonna watch a clip of Save the Last Dance, bro. After this we gonna watch a clip.
But that's
I
what I'm
swear to
saying. We're
God.
in 2 different times. Now they're making movie lines more like clever. Niggas is saying better line. Like the lines
Even
and
the
shit
way
is
for them to get the information across was like.
was regular.
Then everybody was
Like
in
when
they
she like when they was talking about the
30s.
party, when she was talking about Shorty, you going to the party with us? And then she was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna wear this. And she like, no, nah, you not gonna dress like that. Like in Carrie White, bro, you tripping, bro.
And that was
I'm talking about
a good scene to you.
I'm talking about
When-
the whole
when she put her,
vibe.
when she put her in the car,
It felt
and
like
put
a-
the scarf on her. and
Yeah,
shit.
it felt
You-
like some real.
You felt like that was a good.
That was
scene.
some real shit you'd have did to your white friend, taking him to a black party. You'd have gave him some black swag. You'd have been like, "Ho, bro, you got some bullshit on. Sag your pants a little bit. Take this hoodie. Pull your hood up. Wear your beanie. You laughing like you? Come on, bro. You already know you did that shit. You got a square from Delaware and you're going. You straight been like, "Ho, bro. You
Bro.
can't come to my parties like that. You got to change this shit. You got to do this. You got to do that. We don't wear shit like that. Niggas don't wear shit like that. You got to change all that shit, bro. Especially if that's how it was. Or they gonna know you either a cop or a teacher or a mom, something like you ain't supposed to be there. Simple as that. That's period. Even if you take a nigga around the way, motherfucker come around in a suit and tie, you gonna be like, oh, bro, what the fuck is you doing? If we just going around the way to chill,
What was,
bro,
the,
go
what,
put some
what,
bullshit
was,
on.
what was the main dude name? You remember?
Boy, I think his name was Derek. I don't know his.
Why did he like Julia Stiles in that movie? She wasn't dope. Why did he like
She was
her?
white. She was different, I think. That's what I think it was. I think it was just different because he had another bitch and she was ratchet. She was just
She
the
liked
same
other men.
shit.
They was in high school.
But they was just all on the same. She was the bitch that one of them was on the same shit that every other bitch was on, which was come to my crib, fuck me, all this other weird, like all this other fast shit. He was on some different shit. Shorty
Right.
seen that Shorty was
We
on a
gonna
ballet
dance.
shit,
Right.
all that shit like that.
Ballet
Yeah,
and
she
shit.
had a different head on her shoulders. Just like what I was saying earlier, opposites attract. You're not gonna fuck something that you can get on a regular, bro. You gonna if it's a different story next to you. Like if it's something that's just as intriguing,
but got a whole different background, act totally different than what you seeing on the regular, you gonna see what the fuck this is about because you already know what this is about. You gonna say, damn, let me see what this is about. You gonna listen to the story. Then when the story start reeling you in, now you in. That's it.
Triller Network acquires Swiss Beats and Timbaland's Versus platform. Triller been doing a lot of good shit lately. Apparently, they hosted some fights recently, like all the fights that everybody was talking about. Triller hosted those fights.
Okay.
So they just bought Versus, and I actually heard what Swiss Beats had to say, and that that he actually went around to go sell to like Apple and different people or whatever, and they was down to buy, but he wanted like everybody who had done Versus to have equity.
Right, part like ownership. Or something.
Yeah, and only people that was willing to do that was Triller.
Right.
And I'm like, damn, that's dope.
That's
like
thorough, yeah.
that's thorough to give. That's thorough. Even if they don't see no real dividends from it.
Yeah. Swiss Beats and Timberland. That joint would be
A lot
stupid.
of people are saying that they're sellouts.
Think so?
Sold it.
Wow.
I heard they.
Sellouts to Triller? I thought Triller was a black-owned company.
I heard they called Jay-Z a sellout though.
They did.
They did.
Jay-Z did some nut shit. That was crazy.
This my thing though.
I'm just
This
saying what people
this
say.
my thing about that, because I got that here too.
Right.
That he sold Tidal. But this the thing though.
Right.
Sellout. Okay, so
But I mean,
what
you
makes
know
that
why
a bad? What makes that a bad deal?
Because you just no, it's not a bad deal. It's a bad move only because you just 2 years ago you was just telling everybody stop buying from the white man, come buy from me because I'm black owned, and then you do what? Sell it to a white man.
Okay, well,
So is that like isn't that like contradicting what you just said 2 years ago or however long he said it? Because I don't know when he said it. I didn't hear. I just heard academic talking about it.
so the thing about Tidal is like, okay, Tidal, he acquired Tidal.
Mhm.
I do feel like it's a lot of like, I mean, this happens in a lot of businesses or whatever where you don't really know where it came from.
Right.
So like, white people owned Tidal originally,
Mm-hmm.
and then he bought Tidal.
Right.
If I'm not mistaken.
And he got, but I'm gonna say nobody knew about Tidal until
Till he got on.
Right.
Till he got it. And then Tidal was about artists
mm-hmm.
being able to get a bigger piece of the pie.
Right.
Even Jay-Z said like more recently that the original rollout for Tidal was bad because his biggest thing was, yo, all the artists that's gonna be on is gonna have a stake in this joint. They gonna get a way bigger piece of the pie than anybody else,
Mhm.
like any other fucking music streaming platform, any
yeah.
of the DSPs or whatever. And a lot of regular people was like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't care to make y'all more money. So it was a bad rollout. But this was never like, this is the thing we doing for the streets or for the people. This was for artists.
But he never. I thought. Oh, all right. So then maybe
This was for artists.
maybe either the radio stations got it wrong or they quoting him wrong because he said that he was like
He would say things. He had said things
Buy
to
from
the
black
effect
owned.
of, more so to the effect of, look at like so. I'm trying to think if it was like they didn't want to count his number. They didn't want to count his number. It's the thing about streaming platforms is because that is still kind of new. A lot of times, random people can kind of just make rules and shit, and so there would be different rules for different people. And so, if Apple has this thing, it took a long time. It took a long time for them to be able to count YouTube numbers on Billboard or whatever. Where it's like, where the fuck is everybody watching videos and listening to music at, if not on fucking YouTube? YouTube is ubiquitous with.
I mean, a few
Everything.
years ago, it was still what's the name? Still popping. MTV Jams was still popping.
This was way after that.
All right.
So
So what's way after that? Because I mean, MTV Jams was popping 4 years ago.
was it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, so So when he is fighting with Apple and these other places or whatever, and they
Right.
trying to, you know what I'm saying, and it's like, yo, look at what they doing. Understand that when you jump out there with your shit, like I'm getting all the arrows so that when you jump out there, you got a shield. Sort of kind of way. Not necessarily like, oh, you can't work with white people or don't buy with white people. Just understand that this is how they see you. If they see me this way and this is how they see you. Not necessarily like this is because what was Tidal doing for black people?
I was giving them a platform, right? At least that's what I thought. Or at least they was.
Not other than any other artist.
Because if he owned it, then it's like that will put us, like if we got if we got somebody black in position of power, that put us ahead, right?
But he's not.
Because I'm like, we don't have no.
He's still in a position of power on Tidal.
But I thought he sold it. That's what that
He
from
sold-
what I'm
yes.
hearing is he sold it completely.
He sold a percentage.
No, I heard he sold it completely. That's what I'm saying.
No, he didn't own it completely. He had already sold some of Tidal years ago.
So now he doesn't own any of it. Is what I'm saying. It's completely sold.
He doesn't own.
So there's no more black.
He owns 60%. I think he still owns probably 30ish or
You might
not
need to
40,
look it
but
up,
like
bro.
30ish.
I don't think he owned none of it because I think that's the last. That was the percentage he sold.
No, I don't think. No, it's not that.
You might look it up, bro.
Well, we can look it up.
Because
What
like,
was
that
actually
was
sold?
what they were saying. That was
Definitely
what they were saying.
not.
They were saying
Definitely
he sold
not
a
for
little
no-
bit of it. He sold a little bit of it at first, and then it was like he just sold the rest of it, and that's why people were so upset because it's like he was promoting. Don't buy from this stream. Don't buy from this stream. Buy from me. Buy from this. Buy from Tidal. Fuck with Tidal. Fuck with Tidal. And then it's like you go and sell Tidal, and it's like basically you put us in the same situation we were just
But
already in.
niggas wasn't even propping up Tidal like that though. Who you
So,
heard? Who,
so is
who
that your
you-
excuse? That's what I'm saying. Cause it's
Mine?
like,
No.
I'm just saying.
I
Like,
don't have
it
it.
sounds like you just throwing
I don't have it.
because you're saying people
I'm just saying the things I've heard as well. Because I did hear that people felt some type of way.
right. But I heard
And
a lot of
I'm-
people. But I heard a lot of people buying Tidal. I just never bought Tidal because for what? If I
Tidal
already got
expensive
Apple
as
Music,
fuck.
I already had Apple Music, so I didn't see the reason to
To
buy
also
Tidal.
have-
Yeah,
also have Tidal.
that was my whole thing. It was like if I'm getting everything I need from Apple Music, I don't need to get Tidal. Like because they were saying 444 was on Tidal. I'm not the biggest Jay-Z fan, so I was fine with it, waiting for it to come out on Apple Music or whatever the case may be. So when it did and I heard it, it was like okay, it was man, I liked it, but I wouldn't
I heard
drink it.
444 on YouTube.
I wouldn't
That's why I
drink it.
listened to it. I had Tidal for a month,
Mm.
and then when that bill came back around, I was like, you know what, I'm cool. No, I actually bought it because I was hoping Fade the Black was on there, and it wasn't.
Mm.
Like Fade the Black wasn't on there, and I'm like, well, that's what I bought this for. So if it ain't on here,
Fade the Black. Who that?
that's the movie. The
Oh, okay.
Remember he did Madison Square Garden in 2004.
Right.
They had did the Fade the Black movie.
Okay.
And I used to watch that movie like every day back in the day, and I wanted it. But yeah, I don't know. I do know that it's like once you get to a certain point, who are the black people that's going to be interested in helping you flip Tidal now? Like who at that level has that kind of money and is also interested in that thing. I mean, Oprah would have that money, but she's not interested in the streaming.
That's what I was
platform.
about to say. But you gotta do. You know what I mean, you gotta do the footwork. You gotta ask to see. It's not like
As if Jay don't know.
yeah. All right. So then that's what I'm saying. So you know who got it. So then you.
So I would
You get with
assume
whoever
I would
you get
assume
with.
that those people aren't interested. And if you trying to sell
Or
Tidal,
he
if you're
did-
trying to get out of
Or
Tidal,
he just didn't reach out.
I don't think that. Like,
Why
so you
not?
think he?
Why you don't think that?
You think he?
Why
would
you don't think
rather have given it to? Rather have sold? Because I think it was like, I want to flip this. Like, I want the bread. Like,
Yeah, from the white man because he already said he was gonna pay for it. So why do you think Jay-Z won't do that?
you think he want? You think he want this? Because they money ain't no more greener than this money.
But it's faster
How's it faster? If you got it, you got it. If you got it, you got it.
because he sold it to who he sold it to. Did
That's
he
who
not?
had it.
Who had it?
Who had the money? I'm saying.
So that's what I'm saying.
Who
So
else? Who else got the money? Who else got $279? That's also Ross don't got $279 to buy.
Ross
Tidal.
just got $275 from a movie.
But
From them
From what movie?
from shooting a movie in his joint in his crib. He didn't say what movie. It was matter of fact 275.
275 from the movie that was
From-
shot in his crib was Coming to America.
He just got 275 from that because he said he offered him 1.5 on an interview. He said he told him 1.5. They said no, that's too much money for a movie. He came back around. He said we had to settle for 2.7.
2.7 million.
Yes.
Okay, Jay sold for 279 million.
97 million.
297 million.
Okay. See, I didn't know that.
That's a huge jump.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. To buy title or to buy that stake, because I don't think it was his full ownership. Do you know?
When he bought title, he did buy title for $56 million.
He bought it for 50, and that's a
So he
flip.
bought title.
He bought title for.
All right.
He bought a major share. That's
Right.
what it said. I'm not gonna say he bought the whole thing. He bought the major share for $56 million. Now Dorsey, the owners of Square,
Jack Dorsey is the owners of Square, who also owns Twitter.
who also owns Twitter, has bought a majority share from him for 297 million.
So they would be on the board together.
They are on the board together.
They would be on the board
Jay-Z
together.
still owns a portion.
Yeah, they just
and
on
they
the
are
board.
on the board together. That's
He
what I
just don't make
said.
final decision.
No, they own more than him. But you had this. I look at it as business.
So them.
He bought it for a less amount and has
He
what?
and flipped.
And
Right.
flipped it.
That's a
But you sold
huge
it.
flip.
But you sold it for, like you don't have no, like you just said, they have more ownership of it than you, right?
They do have
Yes.
more.
So if they want to do out with all of the black music and put in more white music, they can do that, correct?
They could.
Yes, they can.
So it's like, what power do you really have at this moment, bro? You just basically gave them the power that because we don't have no streaming platforms. If Apple decides to do, because I'm only going off of this because I just heard David Banner say it. David Banner was talking about how when Apple Music first came out, or iTunes and all that shit first came out, you had to download Snow Leopard to listen to it. Like if you didn't have Snow Leopard, you couldn't listen to it. There's some shit
He must be talking about early.
That's what I'm
early.
saying. This might be super early, so it's
That
like
must be early.
if they can do that, and he said he felt like that was a test. Like he's like for like I think he said for 2 days he couldn't get to none of his music because it was all through the streaming platforms. So we don't have no streaming platforms, and they want to cut us out from our music. How the fuck do we get to the music? I'm just saying, not saying that this is a thing or nothing like that, but these are things. But history shows that these are things we have to be cautious of because they do diabolical shit to us all the time, just cause, or just cause they feel like it, or maybe because somebody in our camp didn't cooperate.
Well,
So it's like-
if in the original, like so the only way for something like that to happen, if in the original contracts with the artist, you still keep ownership of your music. They can't just. I mean, like if something like that were to happen, you could pull your music.
You can pull your music, but the stream still shut down. So how do people get to your music? Probably gotta go to your website.
They
Something
could do.
like that.
You could do websites. You could do websites. You can eat. You can do fucking.
But then
You could do YouTube. You could do, especially now in 2021.
But YouTube
it's a
is
little easy.
also white owned, right? So I'm just saying,
If they all been together,
I'm just
all be
saying, if they
diabolical,
all was just in cahoots, if it was
Right.
like a white versus black, or you know what I mean,
Right.
pale versus color thing, if that just so happened, God forbid, if that was to happen, what
Right.
the fuck do we do?
it become well.
Because I'm just saying, if we was to still have title, now we still got that leg
We
up.
still got a leg
Because
up.
we got the. You said movies come out on that John. We got movies on there, and we got.
I don't know if his movie's on there. I know the movie
But
I
no,
was looking for
yeah.
wasn't on there.
But I was about to say this.
Yeah.
But so basically, we had the option of putting movies on there.
Right.
So we got movies, and we would have music, and we could probably do TV series and shit too.
Yeah, you can always.
So it's like that would be.
Right.
You mean like if they was to ever cut us off, we would still have a source.
Mm-hmm.
Without, I feel like with that being taken away, it's like.
I guess we would just have to make a new source.
But it's
That's
like
not
if they don't want us to,
impossible.
but it's like if they don't want us in, they showed it. If they don't want us in, they're not gonna let us in. They
Yeah,
showed
but
it.
you don't have to be let in to make a. It's enough black people who know how to make.
That's true.
apps
yeah, and shit like that.
and
You
shit
right.
like that.
You
Then
right.
we don't need.
We don't
them
need
to
that.
do that.
You right.
You know what I'm saying?
120%. You is
If
absolutely right.
if you're trying to
Yeah,
get
like if you
started
right.
brand new.
That's absolutely right
And,
though. You're
and,
right.
and maybe and
I be, yeah, man. We is in 2021.
maybe the move is to integrate into like, I think the move might be bigger than both Twitter and Tidal. Like the move may, like, these may be the point. Like, this the early stages of where this might be going.
This might be something
Because
small.
I think they fuck with each other.
Right.
Like Jack
And I
Dorsey.
can see that. I can see that. Because
I
I'm
think
like,
they fuck with each
because
other.
I feel like now in today's time, it's more white people that eyes are open to the mistreated, the misconduct and shit like that. People how we mistreated and shit like that. Like I feel like it's more people that say, oh, that's not right, than the people that say
They
that,
are definitely more
fuck it.
vocal now.
Yeah.
The people, the allies, you talking about people that,
Mhm. Yeah,
that are
that's on
allies,
our side,
They're
yeah.
definitely more vocal in public.
Right.
So yeah.
So,
And Jack
yeah.
Dorsey is one of those people.
I was about to say. So I mean,
Who
it's
jump-
not
who
it's
jump
not
out there.
impossible. I just be my whole thing is I feel like we have been fucked over enough to the point where we gotta at least have a backup plan. Like we gonna sell them some, don't sell them the most.
the whole
Yeah.
joint.
Like don't sell them more than what you got. Sell
Right.
them just a little bit
Well,
under.
it could depend on what the, like, you could still sell. It depends on what the contract say.
Right.
You gotta think.
You're right.
We
I don't know what
read
the I don't know what the
We don't
fuck
know what the
contract-
contract
Right.
say.
I don't know shit
or
about
whatever.
that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he might like Jack Dorsey might own it and Jay might be president.
Yeah. Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just I
Yep.
handle day to day, whereas I'm using your money now versus using my money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest with you, if I own Tidal and Tidal is not doing well, because that was the consensus.
Yeah.
Is that Tidal wasn't doing well.
And I
Is
mean, I
that
guess
enough?
I could
There wasn't enough people, and I
could
think
charge
it was
myself to that.
I think it was the price point, and it was the original rollout.
Mm-hmm.
That price point is too fucking high.
What's the price point?
It's like a dub.
Ooh. Yeah.
Tidal when I had it, I just re-downloaded it too.
Right.
Like I waited till now because I've been wanting to hear like actual Jay-Z albums and shit.
Right.
Because you can't find them nowhere else unless you're paying.
I mean, iTunes. I mean, but you
Unless you
don't
pay-
pay
I
for
don't-
iTunes. Yeah, you don't pay for iTunes.
And I'm I be fighting against Apple,
Yeah.
but for no reason,
Right.
but
Old coon ass guy.
I know, right? But
Shucking and jiving.
so yeah, that Tyrese is dating a model.
Bro, you
I don't
better
care.
be. The fuck, nigga. The fuck. You know what I mean? All them songs you got, nigga. You got what's the your zodiac signs? Nigga, you better be dating a model. What the
Did
fuck
you
are
like
you
that
talking
song?
about? What?
I hate that song, bro.
What? You're crazy.
But you know what though? I like Tyrese's voice. I don't like many of his songs.
That's
I
my
like
shit.
two Tyrese songs I know of.
That joint and what's the
Sweet Lady and Lady.
Sweet
Those only two.
Lady.
Those two I like.
and the signs of love making. How
I
you
don't
like that?
like that joint.
These are the signs.
I don't like that joint. That joint didn't do it for me. I think it was last week when they said Papa John had to sit down for 2 years
Yo,
because he couldn't stop saying the N-word.
What?
Stop saying nigga.
I believe it. Papa John's old
Like 2-4 years.
cracker ass man.
He said something to the effect of to work it out of his system or something like that.
Papa John's ain't shit,
Took
man.
2 years. He ain't shit, bro.
This motherfucking food be
He
running
can't-
through me like water, man.
I don't eat that shit though.
Fuck Papa John's. Fuck, you ain't got no better pizza. You ain't got better ingredients. You ain't got none of that shit, man. You're a fucking liar, man. Pathological one too at that. God
And he
damn
said
it.
nigga.
And you
And
say
he be running
nigga.
around saying nigga.
You old fucking cracker ass cracker. I put my foot right in the cracker's ass, man. Mother. Sorry.
Get your shit off, bro. I'm with you.
Sorry, man.
I'm right behind you.
Chris, you mean that motherfucker, man.
Yeah. I'm trying to see what else we got. It's no reason to talk about the Pierce Morgan thing because we already talked about the
Right.
Meghan Markle thing. It's the same thing. We did Tory Lanez. Stacey Dash apologizes for her past political
Fuck
comments. I
you.
could care less about.
We
Stacey
ain't.
Dash.
You ain't
Fuck
invited
that
to the cookout,
After-
bitch.
After
Everybody's
Trump is
saying
no
it.
longer in office and she can't.
You ain't invited to the cookout,
It's
bitch.
like, shorty, we,
Get the fuck
all of a
out.
sudden now she want to talk about what's going on in the hood. Bitch, shut up.
Tell us some. You was the angry black woman on Fox, bitch. No, you wasn't. You was the crickly crackly coon on fucking Fox. That's what the fuck you was. Oh, boot licking ass. Get the fuck out of here.
Fago? Fugago?
Oh, Fujiano.
Who that?
Baby
Arrested
mama
in
ain't
Memphis?
shit. She won't let me see my son. But she walk with it. You don't know that song?
No.
Oh, that's my man.
I don't know that.
Fujiano. So he from 1017. He from Gucci Camp. Gucci Man. That's
okay,
one of the Gucci
okay.
artists. Yeah.
He was arrested in Memphis after being on a run from
Yeah.
authorities.
I didn't understand that though. The nigga said he was on a run, bro, but he posts on like he in the studio on Instagram every day.
I mean, they ain't
How you on a run? Are you considered really on the run if you on
You gotta
Instagram?
catch me first.
Y'all catch me, nigga.
You gotta catch
Nigga,
me
who
first.
did he say? They just caught him?
What I mean, they caught him.
But who? They didn't
They
say
didn't
the
say-
FBI. Oh,
They didn't
I
say
mean,
FBI. They
it
just
was
said he was arrested.
it was a joint I read that said the feds, FBI or the feds or
Right.
whatever. Bro, if they after you,
Well, maybe when he posts that he in the studio, he done already left. That's what I would do.
a lot of people do that.
That's what I would do.
But-
I would never post where I'm at the time.
Yeah, but it's like, but you still got shows booked. Like he still had shows booked. He was still doing all that shit, bro.
He was out before they got him.
Maybe they was waiting. Maybe they was trying to use
wouldn't.
him to get other people. So let them stay out there to see if he
Out
see
of
if he
town.
help
I mean, that's possible. That
see
is
if he
true.
help catch some of them.
Catch some other bigger
and
fish.
It's like, yeah.
Catch the little fish, catch the big fish. Yeah, you right. But I don't know, man.
Judge reinstates a charge of third-degree murder against Derek Chauvin in a George Floyd case.
Yeah.
Fry that.
Book his
The
ass.
entire world, the entire earth
Listen,
marched at the same time.
book his ass. Book the
Over
mother.
this.
Book everybody on that fucking staff that was standing there. Book all their asses, man. They all need to go to
I was
jail.
saying the same thing.
Cause I would have whooped his ass if I was his,
27
partner.
27 million settlement with the family.
If I was his partner, I would have whooped his ass,
27
bro.
is kind of low,
I'd have fucked him up.
but maybe that's the max that
that's
Minneapolis
city.
can do.
Cause me just
Sometimes it just be the max. It
Me-
seems low to us, but sometimes
Yeah.
Oh,
different
man.
cities will have the max. Yeah.
you a psychopath, man. You a
Yeah,
psychopath and you a sicko, bro.
I'm trying to
for
go
real,
through
for
some of
real.
the other topics, but they all fucking sad. Is this today? The breaking? No, that's not today. Breaking news: Paris Hilton is engaged on her 40th birthday. You want to know a bitch I don't care about,
I
dog?
thought she
Paris
was
Hilton.
engaged.
I thought she
Is
died.
fucking Paris Hilton. This was old.
I thought she died.
Okay.
This is an old topic.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I thought she been.
You thought she was gay?
I thought she died.
Oh, you thought she died?
I thought she was done. Ain't no more. It wasn't no more reality TV with these bitches. I thought they was done.
Nah.
I thought the Hilton twins was out. Either checked out or
The
fucked
Hilton-
out. Or,
They not twins.
they not twins. What's their name? What was their names when they had the
You
TV
talk-
show?
That they were. They not even family.
I know, but what they used to call them though? They used to call them something, and it was like made them like a pair. But it was something when they had
You
like
talking
the
about Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie.
yeah, but they had it was something they called
They
them.
had, I don't know what they called them, but they had shows out.
Yeah, and it was like they was like
Simple
a
Life
it was
the show.
Simple Life, but I swear they called them something, and they made them like a group, like almost like a
I don't know, bro.
yeah, I don't know me
I
either.
don't know, bro. Hoes.
Hoes, right? Probably the Tatianas.
All right, man. We gonna wrap it up because we started fucking late. It's 9:15. I think we did what?
How many we did? Hour and a half.
202.
202. That's good money,
I
baby.
think that's good. I
That's
think we
regular.
did. We
That's
did.
regular for us.
We did good, yeah.
You be trying to tap into 3, man. That's what I be saying. Cause listen, and everybody I be talking to, man. Listen, I apologize, man. They be like, man, I be wanting to watch it for 3 hours, man. I be
You
I
don't
be
have
hesitant.
to watch the
That's
whole
what I be
show
saying. You
in one
don't
day.
gotta watch the whole. Not even one day. You don't gotta. One day.
We do.
You don't gotta
we
watch the
do-
whole show one day.
We do.
Just,
we
I
do
mean-
1, sometimes 2 shows a week,
Right. Just
bro. You got mad days to
mad hella days.
mad hella days to watch the show.
You know what I'm saying?
Like watch the show.
Kick
Like
off the shoes and relax your feet.
yeah, for real.
Mm.
I know, right?
Just
Stop,
kick
stop,
it.
stop yelling.
Yo, you know what it is? The Sco Show.
I don't have to reintroduce myself.
And this is my man Reese, man. We at the Word of Mouth podcast.
Absolutely.
It's your mama's favorite.